ladies and gentlemen. We're here, right back in your mother. In ears. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Brunch Boys podcast. I let that one live a little bit. But we're back. This is episode 146. Before we,
She on me like the oil on my body at Diddy's.
Shout out to Tori, man. Wow. That shit. The album so far is good. I haven't finished it yet, but definitely plan on listening to it though. Rapping like a dude that's locked up. So, but yeah, introductions, of course, before we get into it.
Ooh, conductor, you go first.
Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. And I'd like to introduce my co-host as soon as the computer want to work. There we go.
Mr. Big Fish.
What up? And we got, you already know, we got the return of the man with the most.
What up?
With the most hours.
Return of the Meek? Is that what you just said?
He said something about return on the Mac on there, so it's in my head.
The return. Okay. All right, we'll go with it. The return of the Meek.
The return of the Meek, whatever that. It's supposed to return of the Mac, right? All right. Return of the Meek. All right.
Those days are over.
Heard it. Are they though?
For sure.
All right.
Yeah. For sure.
But welcome to another episode. Hope for anybody that's new, welcome. For anybody that's been popping with us for a while, popping bottles with us for a while. Appreciate you for joining another episode. Shout out to all the teachers, therapists, what's my forgetting? Nurses. There you go. Anybody healthcare field, shout out to you. I heard.
Shout out to the police officers, the good ones. Rock with y'all.
I heard that the chick talking about cops, the girl that was smashing all the cops. Mm-hmm. What's her name? Yeah,
the girl from Tennessee.
Yeah. I heard that she's a nurse now. She's
she transitioned.
That she's in healthcare. Well, maybe she's not a nurse. I mean, I'm not saying that. Or she's in healthcare now.
She's in the healthcare though.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, damn, you went from one to the other, the one that they be sleazing a lot.
The doctors. Oh shit.
She gonna be sleeping in the whole
She
hospital.
about to really get a bag. The doctors got more money.
As soon as she got there, everybody, all the dudes is like, oh, she's here. All right. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the bartenders and scrippers out there.
Tip your bartenders.
Yeah, make sure you tip your bartenders and tip anybody that's working. Actually, don't tip everybody. Tip the good people at their job, man. Because sometimes people don't deserve to be tipped. So make sure you tip whoever gives you good service out there, whatever kind of service you went to. But yeah, we went to a bar recently, and the waitress was she was horrible, man. Or the bartender, she was horrible. Horrible person. Just a horrible person. I don't know if she was having a bad day, but she was mad rude to mad people and shit.
All right. Yeah, Allentown?
Nah, yeah, it was. She was just mad rude, bro. Mad rude.
That's the worst. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, chill. Like, where's my drink at?
She was, there was this couple that didn't really understand English like that. And she was like mad rude to them, like yelling at them and shit. They were trying to ask questions, and she was just like yelling at them.
It's crazy how they get hired. Is there a shortage of like bartenders out here and they just hiring anybody?
Yeah, shortage of workers, bro. I mean, but yeah, man.
There's no excuse for that.
So every time I'm like, how the hell did you get put here to be the face of the bar or whatever?
Like, when you're doing shit like that, it just deducts your tip. Little by little. You know what I'm saying? Until you end up with zero.
I might not even pay the bill.
You know, that's cap.
As your manager.
That's cap. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us for another episode. I hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. If you didn't watch it yet, make sure you go back and watch the last episode. Celebrating the Super Bowl and stuff like that. It's a good one. It's ringing. It's kind of doing pretty good on YouTube. So make sure you go check that out. Anything else before we get into the anything on top of the show?
Nah.
Hell no, y'all nigga never
Let's
got
get
nothing.
to it.
All right, so we got to give a shout out to our sponsor. Of course, you want to do the thing.
So we are sponsored by Scandi, the Cuvée Brut. Shout out to Banco Beverages for supplying us with these. As you already know, this is the only champagne that we drink now. It's the official champagne of the official Brunch Boys.
The official champagne you pop when the Super Bowl wins. Official champagne you pop when you have your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you wake up in the morning, you just need a drink.
Every occasion.
Yeah, every occasion that you could think of, it's the official champagne that you should be copping. And it's not that expensive either. You know what I mean? It's high taste and quality at a cheap price.
Yep.
Oof, damn. There you go.
That's commercial.
Yeah, that's commercial right there, man.
It sells itself.
That should be the episode. Should be over after that one. But yeah, that's mimosa of the week. We next week we got an actual mimosa coming.
Yeah,
for
we do. It's gonna be dope. Can't wait.
It's a real good one. Just didn't get to it this week, but we got an actual mimosa coming for you this week. But as of right now, just you know, what I mean, shit is sipping it by itself is always good. You know what I mean? You're gonna see us probably sipping a couple bottles in here today. We got a good show for y'all, so you know, just hang in there. Brunch of the week. Brunch of the week this week is brought to you by. Well, not even brought to you by. I always say brought to you by, right? Because they
Kinda
don't
brought-
pay. They don't pay for this.
Brought to you from.
Brought to you from where we went, Bar Louie.
I haven't been there forever.
Yeah, went to Bar Louie for brunch, and
So
Man.
what'd you think of it?
it was good. It was good.
Okay.
It was real good. The aesthetics in there. It's a really large place. So, but the aesthetics in there is really amazing, though.
Was it nice out when you went?
Yeah, it was
So
a nice day
they had
outside.
the thing. They had the door.
Yeah,
open?
they had the
Okay.
garage
All
door
right,
open.
good.
It's really it's set up real elegant. People go there not dressed like it. You know what I mean? You know how white people dress. But it's really elegant. It looks like you when you walk in, it looks like you should be dressed up for dinner. Yeah, that's how nice he looks. Beautiful paintings on the wall. The seats are all nice. But it's really, really big space. You know what I mean? And most of the time I've heard it gets packed in there. I don't know. I've never went in when it's packed. Most of the times I went, it's probably like half the room being used where the bar is at. But it's a very beautiful spot. Make sure you check out the video, the reel that we put on Instagram. It's
It
really
matches
dope.
the location.
Yeah. For the
Promenade.
location,
Yeah.
where it's at, you know, it's very rural. And it's supposed to be like, you know, you shop in, you can stop there, you could get a nice drink. You know, I seen old ladies that went shopping come in there and they sit in there, drink their wine, and you know they're spending their husband's bread.
Fancy drinks there.
It's it's a nice fancy spot like that, and the food is real good. It matches kind of the brunch matches the aesthetics because a lot of times, you know, you get some place where it looks real nice, but the food doesn't really match the spot. But yeah, no, the brunch is good. The one thing gotta give them mimosas only $3, man. Yo,
Yeah.
claps out to them, man.
It's a deal right there. Strong
It's a
too.
deal. It's a deal. Yeah, they give you a good one. A lot of places, we always said this before, a lot of places they give you a $8 mimosa, which doesn't ever make sense to me because literally it's a quarter champagne and they give you like a quarter champagne, they give you the rest juice. Bad
It should be
juice.
more than that.
Yeah. So I never understand any mimosa that's more than $3, you shouldn't buy. That's from us. You take that from the Brunch Boys, all right? If it's more than $3, don't buy that mimosa. Just get a regular drink at that price. You might as well just, you know, get yourself a margarita or some shit. Or espresso martini. I think that's better. Get an espresso martini if mimosas is more than $3 at whatever brunch spot you go to. That's not a shot at all them spots that do it, but I just think it's ridiculous. Y'all just, you know, price gouging. But that's the big thing. They charge $3 so you could get a bunch of mimosas if you want. You could get lit off it, you know. You know how they have the memes where you get lit, your girl gets lit off mimosa with the girls, and she comes home and she, you know, give the buns up.
Yeah, $3. That's great service right there.
That's great.
$3, like, yeah,
That's what
they
I'm
gotta
saying.
keep you coming back.
Yeah, definitely. So if I want to go have some mimosas, guess what I'm gonna recommend? People be like, "Oh, mimosas place to go." Yo, go to Bar Louie, $3 mimosas. So shout out to them for that. Definitely. As for the food, we started off with because it was the night before, had went out, drank, and shit like that. I was hanging out with my coworkers, but needed something to, you know, get me off the hangover. So we got the Raging Hangover Helper. It's like a bowl of tots and hold on, make sure I got it right. Bell peppers, onions, Cajun cream sauce, and it's topped off with two eggs. Excuse me.
Did it help your hangover?
Did it help?
Yeah.
Alcohol help.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. The
That shit
champagne. The mimosas help. But no, that definitely filled me up though. That got me started for the day though, definitely. But that got me started for the day. And then from there we did the Southern Clucker, which is it's a buttermilk biscuits topped with crispy chicken marinated. It's a crispy buttermilk marinated chicken breast and an apple with smoked bacon and 2 fried eggs on top. and breakfast potatoes. You know what I'm saying? That's hearty meal right there.
I think that's what I had when I went.
Hearty meal. And then off that too, end up getting the morning porker. Hold on. I know it sounds crazy, right?
That's what I call it.
That's why I got it. It's toasted Parmesan crusted sourdough and creamy herb cheese, triple stacked with white cheddar, mozzarella, provolone cheese, 2 fried eggs. There's 2 fried eggs on top of everything.
2 fried eggs.
Just to let y'all know. Sliced ham. I don't really do ham, but it looked good for the video, so we got it. That's the one for the video. Apple with smoked bacon and breakfast potatoes. Everything hearty. You know what I mean? They give you a lot of everything. The breakfast potatoes, amazing. They have good fries and shit. So yeah, it's good shit.
Sound like everything's fire.
Oh, everything's good. I mean, and then
we got on the scale.
What me?
Like scale.
Oh, when we put everything together.
From like 1 to 10.
1 to 10, because the aesthetics is fire, and the food's good. I give it like eight and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
It's really like, I'm telling you, even if you sit at the bar, the aesthetics there is super dope. I give them for having a really beautiful restaurant. It was a really nice restaurant you could take somebody to, or you could just go there and grab a drink. They used to close at 2 in the morning, which is crazy, especially that location is a mall. But they went down to 12 a.m.
Yeah, I was there once for drinks at the bar, but I don't remember much though.
I used to frequent
it was
there.
nice, but
Smooth.
I used to frequent there because I know on Tuesdays they used to have $5 burgers.
Oh,
I don't know if they still do that, but
I think last time I was there was before this was Veterans Day. You could go there and they'll give you all the veterans a free burger.
oh snap!
So I went with all my coworkers that were veterans.
you got a free burger too?
Fuck no.
I thought you finessed it somehow. But like, I forgot my card.
I ain't a veteran. I don't no false claims out here, man. I don't false flag. You know what I'm saying?
We know veterans.
I was there for the drinks. They weren't there for the burgers. You know what I mean? And the drinks. They got free burgers. It's a good time. I'm not gonna false flag this for free food. You know what I mean? I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody.
You doing that?
Oh, he definitely would. For free food, like, he'll sell it. He'll sell his soul.
It depends how bad I'm doing.
He'll sell his cheeks for free food.
I'd rather starve to death.
What they go? I just seen today. They called a gay dude. He got sweet knees. That's
What the fuck?
I'm like, yo,
Yeah, brand new names for everything now.
Shit. I'm like, yo, see if that
ass
motherfucker
nigga.
got sweet knees. Yo. That shit have me dying for like 20 minutes, yo.
Every year, new slang.
Oh, that was a video of a gay dude that looked like what's his name? God damn it, from Rockefeller, fuck Dame. So it would look like it was a gay dude that looked like Dame, and he was dancing, mad sweet. And somebody was on the comments like, "Oh no, not Dame. Dame got sweet knees." I was crying, bro, crying. Anyway, back to it. So to top off all that, pause. We got cinnamon donut holes. Just cinnamon donuts, and it comes with chocolate sauce. We did a nice little drip video for y'all, so make sure you check that out on the Instagram page at the Official Brunch Boys. But I'm telling you, all that, a lot of food, didn't finish it. Took some to work the next day. But yeah, everything's cheap, nothing's too expensive. Everything, is at a good price. Everything I said, I think the highest price item that we got was that morning porker, which was $16. But
That's not bad. Everything under $20 too.
Everything under $20. So you and yours
And
have a
$3
great time.
mimosas on top of that.
And $3 mimosas. So fellas, sometimes you take go out to eat. The one thing that makes the price go crazy is the drink. So go get a couple and tell her, yo, you can get 3 mimosas on me. Don't worry about it. I got you. All right. But yeah, that's brunch of the week coming to you straight from
Shout out to Bar Louie.
Yeah, that was a great time. And it was a great thing. And we sat at the bar afterwards and had a drink. So had another mimosa at the bar.
Starting early.
Yo, you can't get drunk if you don't start early, man.
That's facts.
It's my quote of the week. But yeah, that's brunch of the week. And yeah, that's it, man. How y'all been, man? To that. $3 mimosas. They make it big too to let you know.
It's every day of the weekend.
That's
I think it's only for brunch, so the weekend.
That's day drinking. I don't know.
Some places they got like weekday brunch and shit.
It could be for every day, but I mean that's a big thing. That's a big draw.
That's a good.
$3 mimosas. Don't forget, if you want mimosas for the low and a good brunch, Bar Louie.
Can't really find any drink for $3 anywhere nowadays.
Exactly.
For real.
So $3 mimosas, Bar Louie the only ones. Well, not the only ones, but one of the only ones locally that does it. So make sure you go out there if you're looking for a good brunch, good aesthetics, and $3 mimosas.
Yeah, for all my local people, if y'all know where the promenade is at, that's where it's at. So you know.
Word. So how y'all been?
Been good. I don't even know the last time I've been on this show. I think with Kaisha and them was
2
on
months.
here. Been 2 months.
3 months.
2-3 months.
It's been a while.
Time's flying. But
Word.
yeah, fucking been good. Been working. Dad life. Thought about it before. Summertime. The weather's getting nice outside and shit. Trying to get the bag up.
The bag.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Work. I'm training now. I just got the backup
training
yard
now?
driver position.
Oh, word. Oh, so you gonna be on?
driving
You gonna be in
outside?
the
I'm
yard?
about to be out there. I'm trying to get that full time.
That's something about to crash.
I mean, that's how a lot of people get fired though. They get the job and they be gone.
Just come doing my job, man.
What's that?
My guy just got he just retired.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good money over there.
I'd say apply, but one on striker.
No, yeah. Y'all still on strike?
Yeah, man.
That's what I said.
Man, we getting that bread.
Yeah, but yeah, been doing good. Me and the baby's at the park the other day. Got her spraying.
Oh, word.
Trying to get her ready.
Oh,
What's
word.
up? Better than
By
you.
the time she get to elementary school, she gonna be in the top of her class.
Nah, that's facts.
Gonna be dusting everything.
That's facts. It's because she only has half your DNA. I know the other half's gonna be good.
Nah, get an audition early. See,
Non-athletic.
I'm a natural. I just wasn't out as much.
I say that.
I had a lot of missed potential.
We've been knowing each other for 25
A lot of
years.
missed
bro.
potential.
25 years I've known you. All right.
If I was out there
For real.
training, I would have been a problem though.
Okay.
Y'all
Oh,
lucky,
but
y'all
you was
lucky.
outside modeling.
Y'all lucky.
My
I
boy was
wasn't
a model
outside
while we was
training.
outside playing football.
That was for 2 months. That was for 2 months.
God, you was a model, bro. Why you trying to hide away from your model
I was
side,
saying,
bro?
that was
Let
like
them
2,
know,
3.
yo.
That was like 2-3 months.
know what I'm saying?
I got signed up for
My
it.
son
but
was a pretty boy when we was young.
we couldn't afford
real.
it.
Yeah.
Couldn't afford it.
All right. It's all
But
good,
yeah,
man.
We tried though. We tried.
So, okay.
Trying to
All
get an easy way out.
All right, pretty boy.
You know,
My man's about to be a FUBU. He was about to be a FUBU model,
I don't know
y'all.
how I'd be out here. That would have been fire though.
My son was modeling South Poles.
I would have been fire.
remember that
would have been fire.
So I had to, look up Macy's South Pole, 98.
USPA.
I was on George's wall.
Oh shit.
I was on George's wall.
This guy is crazy. Yo, don't hide from your model side, bro. Let him know, bro. Let him know that you used to be a model, bro.
It was an attempt. It was an attempt back in. Yeah, but
When we were
it
athletes,
ain't fall
rugged,
through.
Rugged boys, this guy was the
You
pretty
could
boy.
be
man.
both. You could be both.
All right. You weren't though. That's what I'm saying.
Out here, I'll dust you right now.
You can't.
I beat you in that race back in Maryland Circle last time we raced.
Dog, stop.
I remember that.
Stop
I remember
it,
that.
bro.
all right?
You're the only
Who's
person
slow?
I remember.
Who's slow? He tried to catch up and he fell.
You're the only person I
You remember that? You broke.
You're the only
remember
person.
you scraped your knee and all that shit. You
don't
tried to
remember
catch
that.
up.
That
You
never
was-
happened,
yeah,
yo.
bro.
You capping.
I remember that. We was right there in the townhouse.
You just be making shit up.
This is
You
real
know,
story.
man.
A real story
That's,
right here.
that's fake. You can call anybody.
You probably
right
still got the bruise on your knee.
now. No, never.
Trip.
Never.
He tried to say. I think he's trying to say I tripped him or something. But
You did. Probably. If it happened, then you probably did. I don't remember that.
last time I smoked that ass.
All right. If that shit, if
We can
that's
do
your,
it again this year.
If that's your greatest
Rematch.
memory,
Rematch.
you know what? I'll let you have it,
I'm just saying. You saying athletic? I'll smoke you right now.
bro. You can't beat me in a race. You know
I'll
that.
smoke you right now.
I videotape this.
Do it.
You can't beat me in a race. Yo. Even if I give you a 10-yard head start,
I'm clipping this and I'm putting the pull up.
we'll
Like,
see, we'll
which
see.
one of these two you think will win in a race?
they already
Smoke that boy.
people already know what's up.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what's up, yo. It's all good though. It's all good. How you doing, man? How you doing though?
I'm good, man.
Guys,
Everything is
guys.
everything. Just been working. I just went to SmackDown last Friday. SmackDown was kind of fire. It was in Philly.
Tell us
So
about it.
shout out to Wells Fargo Center.
Let me get that ball.
Oh, this one. There you go. Nah, it was cool. Everybody's chanting Eagles the whole time was kind of annoying, but you know, it comes with that. Anything to know happened? Not really. It wasn't really. I guess one title change happened. Cody Rhodes popped out for a little bit. It was all right. It was just long. It went like 3 hours.
They're always like 3 hours, though, right?
Nah, SmackDown just started being 3 hours this year. I'm not a fan of that. by 10:30, I was ready to knock out because I had to work the next day.
Oh man, now 10:30, you yawning and shit, dozing off. Oh, you 34, 5?
34.
Nigga is 99. You always sleep.
99-year-old.
That shit don't make no sense. Nigga ready to knock out at an event.
Paid $3,000 for the front row just to fall asleep.
Oh no, you got free tickets.
Oh, for real?
Also, so my guy that hooked us up with this, his job is actually doing a collaboration with WWE.
That's fire right
So they
there.
hooked him up with some tickets. So that's like, yeah,
They moving out here.
yeah.
What does he do? What does he do?
Who? My friend?
Boy.
Yeah, that's it. He's the one that hooked us up.
He said the
No, I'm
Scandy
saying,
guy.
what is he? Oh.
He's the one that hooked us up. Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, they're doing a collab, you said.
Yep. mhm.
Oh, they're doing a collab with them?
WWE,
Oh, shit,
yeah.
yo, shout out to Banco.
No
man.
beverages yet.
Shout out to Banco, man. Appreciate you guys, yo.
Always, you already know.
Hey, shit. Oh, that's what's up, though.
They're making moves out here.
They always giving them stuff, man. So I know we're actually going to a Phillies game on the 18th of April. Yeah. We outside, so yeah. But other than that, what else did I do? My best friend and her fiance, they got new dogs. Just met them for the first time.
Dog life.
You a dog, man?
You could say that. I can't have one of my own yet, but yeah, I consider myself a dog dude now. So
You a dog,
yeah.
man? You a cat, man?
Not really.
Look
I was
like
never really big on animals, but it's probably just because we couldn't really have them growing up. But they cool. They alright. I never really felt that dog love that most people that they got. So I can't relate.
You're not human.
Can't relate.
You're not human. If you didn't feel that love, that's crazy.
If your apartment couldn't have dogs,
Sneak them in.
sneak. Yeah, oh,
Everybody does.
Big ass pit bull.
Oh, they don't gotta sneak them over here no more.
Didn't you have you had a pit for a while?
That was
Your-
that was
with your
whatchamacallit
old lady?
Whatchamacallit pit. But
Love
it's
of your
still different
life.
though.
I remember.
She only had him for like 3 months. Then they moved and couldn't
Had
keep
her
no more.
3 months. I'm gonna stop.
But how you doing though, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing great. Yo, I'm on strike, man. This is vacation without having to put vacation days in. I love it. This has been amazing.
Easy money.
Let me get a lot of misconceptions out there for a lot of people that think if you're siding with corporation, don't fuck with me, man. I don't understand it. I would never fuck with any corporation over the employees. Same way NFL players and NBA players want to get paid. I always say, pay the players, even if it sounds ridiculous. Pay the players regardless, because corporation is always gonna be high. So anybody that be hating, I know people be giving my coworkers middle fingers. I'm only there in the morning, so I only do 3 hours a day, right? On the days I have to work, that I'm supposed to work with my regular work schedule. So last week, I worked only 9 hours the whole week. Got paid $1,000. 9 hours for $1,000, and I get to just chill out home and do all the shit that I've been wanting to do, catch up on all the shit that I've been wanting to catch up on, house-wise and all that shit. It's been great. This is like the nicest mini vacation, and I hope it lasts for another 3 weeks. I'm praying for it. Yeah, you love to go back to work, but I'm catching up on a lot of this shit.
9 hours a week of work is beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's
bro.
like $100 an hour.
Yeah, bro. Living the life.
That's one day.
You
of
get
work.
your check early on Mondays. Only thing that sucks, you gotta make sure you put a little bit to the side for taxes, because they don't take the taxes out. Other than that, it's cool, man.
And we was talking about it. When that strike is over, man, it's gonna be trash.
Yeah,
when y'all
when
go
the
back.
strike is over, trust me, y'all barely gonna see me. They're gonna be trying to make up all the money back that they've been losing. My job loses about, without us in there, they lose about almost $2 million a day. So, yeah.
Yeah, they gonna recoup that somehow.
They gonna recoup it somehow, and when we get back, they gonna be on some shit. But we trying to get our due. A couple of hours away, there's another company not another company, but the same company, another spot. They're getting paid $4 more than us, more than they're trying to give us. So we're just trying to just match it,
For
or
real, I didn't know that.
yeah. Well, as of right now, they offering us to get paid $2 less than them, and we're like, nah, we're not doing that.
It doesn't make sense.
Because then by the time we make what they're making now, in 4 years or 3 years, they're gonna be making like $4 more, and we're gonna be lacking.
They do the same shit. There's a reason why they get paid more.
We do, bro. No.
Oh,
There's no.
they don't make as much money
We're
as
number one.
building
When it comes to what we're doing regionally,
Yeah.
my
Building
spot
makes
is
it
number
happen.
one. So for us to be getting paid less than them, and plus we're union, they're not union. We pay union dues. They don't pay union dues,
Yeah.
and then we're getting paid less than them. It's like, nah, fuck out of
That
here.
makes
yo.
sense.
Yeah. So if you've never been in union, some people will hit me up at thinking that I'm broke and don't have no money. Nah, you were on strike because the union is paying us. All right. Shout out to union. If you have a good union, because now all unions are good. If you have a good union, they should pay you while you're on strike, and so you should be all right. And yeah, shout out to my union, man, because they looking out right now. They just give us the checks. So 9 hours I worked, literally went on strike, just standing outside holding a sign, and then boom, I go
you
home.
said people was throwing y'all middle fingers.
There's haters out there.
People driving by or what?
Oh yeah. People driving by, people driving by, they give you the middle finger and they be like, "Fuck you, get back to work." Not to us, because I like to, whenever I do any type of work, like when I work overtime, I go in like early. So I'm at 6 to 9. So when it's dark out, the sun comes out kind of like around like 7:30, 8, and then 9 o'clock I'm out. The guys that's there during the day,
They the ones that
catch all the, because during the morning when I'm there, it's people actually going to work. Those people are like, oh,
Y'all blocking
they
the road or something?
No. We're not that. We let them go. Let them bring the trucks in, do whatever they got to do. Don't block the roads. They called the cops on us a couple of times already, so don't block the roads. Just let them do what they got to do. Just make sure you're there. Post it up with the signs, and people honk like all the people that are in unions, like bus drivers. They have unions,
Right.
So they honk every time they pass by.
Man,
So all the school buses, every school bus that passes by, honking horns. Other truck companies, there's a couple local ones. Every single time they pass back and forth, they honking because they're also union and
So
shit.
they're in support, basically.
Support.
Yep.
Yeah, anybody that's been in a union or is in a union, they understand how it is. Or if people had like parents in a union, they understand how it is. But there be people that be out there that be thinking like we just some lazy motherfuckers, bro. Real shit. Let me tell y'all, my job, it takes 9 months to learn my job. That's that's the one thing why we actually asking for a raise, because we haven't gotten a raise since COVID. Last time I had a raise in my job was COVID. We haven't gotten a raise since then. We've been stuck at the same rate this whole time. Yeah, our rate has been higher than most for that time, but if we actually would have gotten the raises that we're supposed to since COVID, we'd be $3 more than what we're getting paid now. That's what we'd be at. So with that, they're not even trying to get to that $3. They're trying to get to $2 more than we're getting paid now. So it's not fair. It's not right. So fuck that. Give me my bread. Give me what I always say whenever they drive by. Give me what you owe. That's what I yell to the cars. Give me what you owe. All right, pay us what the fuck you owe, and then we'll get back to work. That's all it is. You know what I mean? And if not, you're gonna have a hard time trying to bring that shit. We're number one. That's what I'm telling you. Like, we're good workers, and for us and for the management that's there, like I communicate with some of my supervisors. It's not personal with them because it's the company we're going to get. For them, they always tell us like, "Yo, we just want this shit to end already."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just get back to it. Because right now the supervisors have to do our job.
They getting salary. They
Also, they have to work.
Yeah,
they out there
they're
order
doing our
filling
job.
and shit.
Yeah, like the old supervisors that used to be regular employees, they're putting them to work.
Damn.
And then they're flying. This is what I don't understand about this, right? The amount of money they've lost so far could have paid almost our salary for the next couple of years. And then on top of that, they're flying people in from out of state and paying their car, paying their food, and paying them extra money to do our job.
Unless that long-term pay is that detrimental to them, maybe.
But instead
It's
just
not
paying the
dope.
ninjas that's there already.
We're literally asking for what they're offering us, and they're offering us a floating dollar. So
What is that?
basically, we get this extra dollar, right? Boost, right now. But at the end of the contract, that dollar disappears. So now we're gonna have to negotiate a dollar less. The next,
It's like, nah, don't let that shit
like,
flow.
fuck
Put it in
it
my
now.
hand.
They try to give us a signing bonus at the last. So when they offered the last one, they're like, yeah, this is how we're gonna get these motherfuckers.
yeah.
So there's a signing bonus. If we would have signed, they would have paid the taxes on the it was $1,700 right away, just like that. $1,700 just to sign it, and they would have paid the taxes on that 17, which would have been like $600. They would have paid that taxes on that, and so you get the full 17 plus your actual check. And we were like, nah, fuck that.
It's just like one check anyway, though. Like,
Yeah,
in
it's
the
one
long
check.
run,
And-
especially if it's
and
gonna be X amount of years and
stretch it
shit.
out.
Like,
You stretch it out. It was $400 a year.
Yeah, I can't. That's not gonna do nothing.
Get that shit out of here, bro. I would have spent that shit before it even hit. You know what I'm saying? Like some camera gear out there I would have bought before. Oh, I know I would have bought a new laptop because I need one. This shit old as hell. But I would have ended up spending that shit before it even hit the bank account. So I was like, hell no. Now if they would have came back with like 10 grand, I would have been like, oh, nah, sign that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
it. I do well with that. We'll strike on the next, on the next one. But as right now on strike, man, it's beautiful, bro. Do 3 hours a day. On my short weeks, only 9 hours. On my long weeks, only 12 hours out there. And tomorrow I gotta go out there for 3 hours. I literally don't. You know what I mean, I be chilling, and it's so cold that we be chilling out there.
The weather's getting better though, so
Yeah,
it's not February.
No, for the day shift guys and shit, they be playing cornhole, ordering pizza. They be chilling. But for us, it's like it's cold till the last hour.
Y'all just ready to go.
Yeah, we just in and out, man, in and out. And I feel like I'm off the whole entire day. I got the whole day to myself to do.
So 9 o'clock is early as hell still.
Yeah, 6 to 9, bro. As it's like most people waking up. If you're off, most people waking up around that time anyway. So, yeah, man. Yeah, on strike, man. It's been a beautiful time. I'm loving it, and I'm getting a lot of shit done. And I'll be getting a lot of the shit onto the page. I promise. And people, I'm getting money on the side too. I just did a photo shoot at 16.
Fire, by the way.
316 photo shoot I just did. That came out dope. Shout out to the family. Allowed me the opportunity, but they're loving it, man. The whole family's loving that shit.
What's up?
They all hit me up and they're like, "Oh, you did a great job." Like the one thing I did a shoot, I gotta cut down on the number of people that allowed there though, because they brought like the whole entire Spanish people. They brought a whole entire family out there, and it was just mad people. And then people are like, "Oh my God, she should do this. She should." The one dude was there. He was like, "Yo, let the photographer do his thing." Like, knock it off. So shout out to that guy, but I got to put a cap on how many people they could bring because
All learning experience, right?
yeah, no, for sure. I'm gonna drop a little contract and shit, have people sign it. But yeah, no, it was dope shoot. So I'm getting paid to, I'm getting paid on the side to do side stuff. So it's good, man. Just enjoying the time off, and I'm getting to do good on other things that I wanted to do that I've been putting off to the side and shit. I got some little projects I gotta get to work on, but I definitely gotta catch up on the podcast shit. So I'm becoming more clips. I promise y'all, clips is coming, and we're gonna be making sure that we get back on this shit on a regular because I'm getting time now to catch up on everything else. So yeah, man, I'm loving this break, and I hope it lasts till the end of the month. By April, I want to go back to work though, because I'm one of those people I do not like having off this amount of time. It's kind of feels weird. Like once I'm done doing all the shit I need to do, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you gotta figure shit out. Be like,
once
now
I
what?
get everything in order, I'm gonna want to go back to work.
Right. Next month I got a week off. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. It's gonna be
Travel,
crazy.
dog. Do some shit,
I was supposed to go to Vegas, but I already changed that plan for next year, so now I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Cancel that PTO, bro.
No, I'm taking it off. I'm not going to work that week.
Fucking go places, bro. Go to Philly. Fucking
Yeah,
go.
don't find something.
I wouldn't just sit in the house and just watch
starting.
Netflix.
Right now, this shit's starting, bro. Nah, see, you tripping, bro.
No, I wouldn't. That's why I told him to cancel. If he's not doing nothing, he can't. I mean, if you got something planned,
Bro, there's mad shit out here.
Oh no, I'm gonna find stuff to do.
There's mad shit out here. I'm telling you.
Oh no, they already planned for me to not be there, so I'm not gonna be there. I don't got time for that.
Yeah, there's mad shit to do, bro.
They want me to train somebody to do my job for the week. I'm like, I got no problem with that. At least y'all being proactive about it for once instead of waiting until I'm gone.
Go fall apart.
No, it's not gonna. My job is easy. People can't mess that up. That's all.
Damn,
I'm
it
saying.
changed. I remember when you said that without you, the job is just gonna go down the drain. They didn't say that before.
He didn't realize that his replacement took 5 minutes to train. All right, you're good. Toss in the truck.
Not going to first shift changed that.
It changed the whole.
Changed the whole thing. I'm like, I'm good. I don't got.
Nigga realized he was a cog in the system. Nigga said he went from being the man to being a number.
7305.
Oh shit! All right, what we got? Let's get into some topics.
Y'all R&B only trip. What's up, man?
Oh, where yo?
Let's talk about it.
That shit was yo. All right, hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, you said it wasn't that bad.
I don't think it was.
Ladies
I don't
and
think it's
gentlemen,
bad.
we went to R&B only.
They did.
Right. Good. Hey, anytime with my peoples is a great time. That's all I can say.
Yep.
Anytime with my people is a great time. It was cold as fuck out there. Windy as shit. But R&B only, for some people asking or anybody looking to go, all I can say is don't go. That shit was straight ass. ass. It was fucking horrible. How much we pay for that shit per person?
Like $50 a person.
$50 a person.
50,
right?
And it was bad.
There's and you know they're coming back again this month.
Oh, well.
month already?
Ben's going.
Oh, Ben's going. They get a lot of bread for whatever he's doing
Sold
up
out
there. He's
bullshit.
getting paid.
Yeah, I know he's
Like,
gonna,
that was
that's
a
what
good
bring-
idea.
This is the third time this year so
They
far.
were just there in January.
So you know they're gonna keep bringing it back every
It's gonna
month.
be once a month thing.
every time they sell
Oh,
out, they
absolutely.
know they coming back.
Yeah, every time.
What happened? I want to hear this.
This shit was trash, garbage. I wouldn't recommend this. I had coworker ask me, "Yo, how was it?" Horrible. People thinking about taking their girl don't do it. Don't go. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Save your bread. Take her to a nice dinner in Philly. Go do something else in Philly because that shit was straight garbage.
So quick question.
Dookie.
So if it was like $20, like $10,
$10, cool. It's high. It's worth $10.
but anything above
The
that,
drink.
no.
Look, we spent more than that. The drinks overpriced.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Still got that
for
bum
real?
ass cup. That shit trash.
lost mine.
So much ice in that shit. Overpriced. Don't buy a drink. Don't even buy it. You know what? Buy a beer or something.
Well,
or a can something.
they put too much ice in the cups.
Yeah, bro. We got
like a
this
$20
special
cup,
special
whatever.
margarita. $20 cup.
Yeah, it's like I think a double shot of something was like
That was not
17 of
double
like
shot. It was double shot of
no,
bottom
I was saying
shelf.
just regular shit
That's crazy.
was already like 17 and that was like 20, but you had like a mixed drink.
$22.
It was like their special.
That's wild.
with mad ice.
Nothing special about it, but
I was drinking ice all night. That shit was horrid. What'd you think of it?
it was
Before I tell them why I think it was bad.
for me, I don't think it was that bad. I think it is overpriced. I think the place that was at the arena, like the ambiance and the stage and everything. It was,
What was it?
The Fillmore.
Oh, the Fillmore.
so,
Okay,
so,
okay.
so the Fillmore is nice and everything. But for me, I think overall it was just an experience. I probably want to do it again, but I think
Did you like anything about it?
yeah. So
He said he wouldn't do it again.
But so it was just like it's just the vibe. Like the arm, they were playing R&B music from like the 70s to now, whatever. But I think
They left a lot of music to be desired.
oh yeah,
Oh,
like,
okay.
that's
So the
facts.
music
So-
was okay.
They played some good songs, but there was some songs they shouldn't have played that would have been like got the crowd way more hype vibe that a lot of people would have known or whatever and shit like that. But
So it's like no Genuine or nothing like that.
I don't think
they played Genuine.
I don't think they played them once, bro.
That's insane.
There's a lot of R&B singers, bro. They didn't even play once. I didn't even understand that shit.
Damn.
I don't think they play a lot of people twice either though. So it's so many artists out there. It's hard to play
Bro.
everybody at the same time.
You know what makes it easier to play? When you shut the fuck up.
That's a fact.
When you
Oh,
look.
he was talking the whole time.
It's,
Bro.
it's supposed to be is an R&B only concert? Is it
No,
called
it's
something like
just
that?
R&B, bro. There's a DJ. So how it started, the concept,
Okay.
from what I was told, from people that have been to when it first started, it was literally like a big ass party, just straight up R&B. Nobody talking. It's just a DJ or a couple DJs up there, just doing their shit, and that's how it's supposed to be. You there to dance, everybody's vibing, music's playing the whole entire time you're there. When we got there, why I think is ass, because out of how many hours were we there? 3.
Probably we got like 10 something maybe.
Yeah, ended at 2.
10.
Okay.
Like 1 o'clock I think.
1 o'clock.
10 to 1.
So that time we were there, literally out of that 3 hours, this man talked for an hour and a half. That shit was ass. This nigga would not shut the fuck up. Every 2 seconds, he's whining and grinding on top of the fucking DJ booth.
Dog.
Yeah, bro. He was literally humping the air at one point.
Oh, my
He's talking to me. How some shit is, you never. So at some shit like that where there's music being played, you never want to stop the crowd from vibing. So there was times where we were standing there for like 5 minutes straight because he was talking.
Question. So remember when we went to Atlanta Breakfast Club and we was waiting outside? Was the dude like that guy that was outside playing the music? Where he was talking like
The whole time,
yeah.
bro.
Okay.
So every time a song was over, and the shit that I didn't like, bro, they played every song all the way through, bro.
Oh yeah.
Stop that. You a DJ, bro.
Yeah, you got to mix.
There was
mix.
no DJing.
Damn.
It was, this song is next. We're playing it from, if it's 4 minutes, that song gets played for the whole
4 minutes.
entire 4 minutes.
I guess it's equivalent to like he's
Playing his playlist, bro.
he's the hype man for his playlist basically. So it's like, yo, what y'all niggas know about this shit right here? This shit back in blah 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 blah. And he playing, he's dancing to it, but the music. But I guess there's a DJ in the background, but it's just
It wasn't DJing.
I guess she was just playing the songs basically.
So he didn't mix at all.
She.
Oh, she
didn't spin
So
nothing.
she was just in control of press and play, and he's just the hype man behind the
Humping, doing his
the face
fucking.
of the.
At one point, my man started doing his fucking alma mater steps and doing the.
Oh, he was over there doing
all that shit.
fraternities.
I'm like, yo, get this man off the stage and let's vibe,
Yeah,
man.
my man was extra though.
Bro, he was mad extra. Had roses in his mouth. Yo, when we first got there, this man had a rose in his mouth. Fucking grinding the air. And he's like, oh, I got one more rose for the ladies. Who wants this rose? I'm like, man, slap yourself with that shit, bro. Like, this shit is ass.
It might be. I think his goal is to hype up the crowd or whatever
But
like
the
that.
crowd
But
gets
it's just
quiet
like
because he talks too long, bro.
He's too extra though. Him, he's probably the only guy that does it. But
He's ass. The music is played way too long. Mix the songs because then you could get a lot more songs in there. There's artists, literally big artists that were never played. I don't understand how we were there the whole time and big artists and big R&B songs were never played. I don't understand that shit. And then him doing like, oh, let's do a competition of, do you want this song? Who wants this song? Who wants this song? So we were picking out the A, B, and C.
Screaming.
And people are screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
Yell if you want A, yell if you want B, yell if you want C. And then, we're gonna play that one. That's the one they want. No, bro. Play all three. Fuck out of here. Shut up and play all three of them shits. Let's go vibe, man. Like nobody wants to hear you fucking talking, bro. That shit was ass. I would not recommend it to anybody. If you enjoy a nigga singing and dancing and on stage and grinding with the air and doing his fucking alma mater steps and all that bullshit, it's for you. But if you just trying to vibe, I think what would have been dope if they had just a couple of DJs up there just spinning. Like I've been to Rum Punch Brunch in Atlanta. They just have DJs up there spinning. And then they have special guests in there come sing. If they have like, it's a big thing in Atlanta every Sunday. So they might have somebody famous. Every Sunday they have somebody famous in there. But the whole time you're in there, it's Jamaica and soca music. Inside was one, outside was a different DJ. Mm-hmm. And they just playing no matter where you go. No, barely talking. Dude might come on and talk, be introduced to a fucking guy that's about to sing, but that's it. Mm-hmm. Once that happens, boom, motherfucker singing. And everybody's vibing. That's it, bro. Like that's the type of party you want. R&B only, this dude talked for so long, bro. I hated that shit.
I don't know if it's technically supposed to be a party though.
That's what
I guess it's like I guess I don't really know what the concept
how
is.
How it started is supposed to
it,
be just a party. It's R&B only that we're playing R&B the whole time.
Yeah.
I understand they play the Meek on there.
Oh yeah, because we in Philly and
because we're in Philly. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's Philly anthem. I get it. But the whole concept of it when they started it, from what I was told, people that went the first couple before it got super popular is, yo, they just play R&B. Everybody's dancing and vibing with everybody. Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe I would get hearing that.
That's what I'm saying. So another thing to I feel we're the last generation of niggas that be dancing with bitches, bro.
Oh yeah, everybody getting sturdy in the club with their boys.
Yo, we was there. There's groups of dudes that went to the R&B only with their boys, and then there's groups of girls that went there with their girls. I don't understand how motherfuckers is not dancing on the bitches. I didn't understand it.
Oh, they was just
girls is dancing by themselves the whole time. Dudes is just walking through the crowd, looking around, not really pulling up on nobody. Yo, I think the only people that were dancing is the people that was there with somebody. Mm-hmm. That's it. I don't understand this whole thing. I think we were definitely the last generation of motherfuckers going to the club, pulling up on girls.
But it's not technically a club in there either, so I guess maybe
not?
I mean,
Well,
it's a club, but it's a club.
Bro. What do you mean? R&B's playing.
It is.
They
I mean,
played
it's
a little
R&B, but
reggae at one point. They played a little reggae at one point. Nobody pulled no chicks.
Oh man,
See girls dancing on girls, bro. What? That shit was ass. Terrible. $10? Maybe go. Anything more than 10? Fuck.
50 is insane.
That shit is trash ass. The drinks, trash. Don't even buy a drink. You know what? Anything that's in a can, buy that. Don't buy no mixed shit. If you decide to go. Other than that shit was garbage. Straight garbage, man. I would not recommend that to anybody. I would never go back until they get that dude off stage and actually get a DJ that's gonna spin. Because what are we doing playing the whole entire song, bro? I've never been. You don't go to the club and they play the whole entire song. Yeah. Even when you go to the club and they have a hype man, guess what the hype man does?
It's not a
club. They get hyped through, bro. It's R&B only. It's
I guess the end of the song might be the best part though.
The whole shit. It doesn't say
R&B. The end of the song then,
bro. It doesn't say R&B and a man talking the whole time. Like that's not what the concept is. We're here to vibe to R&B music, right?
Yeah.
R&B only. Like the name is R&B only. The video, when you watch the video, they show people dancing and vibing. You don't see that. It's a lie. That's the first ones. Those are the early versions. The new version, this man talking too long. Get him off the stage. Tell him to shut the fuck up, bro. We trying to vibe. Where's the vibe? I didn't catch the vibe, bro. You dance for a song, and then it's like, oh, here we go again. This nigga talking. After every song, he talked. Every song. I'm telling you, out of 3 hours, he talked for an hour and a half.
I think his goal is to build in anticipation for the next song.
You think he did it? Hell no.
Bit. I don't know. He's like, what's he gonna play next?
Look on your face.
It depends, because you are curious what he's gonna play next.
No, I was
after
never
he's
curious.
finished. He's like, and you hope
curious.
it's some fire.
And it wasn't fire.
Sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't.
Exactly.
What was the best song you played? In your opinion?
There was a lot of fire songs there. He played like Mike Jackson.
Nah, we got a lot of
some new
dope shit.
edition. He played some new shit. There
But
was
they
a
played
lot
it all the way through, bro. I don't
there was a lot of
understand
dope
the
songs
concept
there.
of that shit.
He had some Usher, some Aaliyah, all that. It was
Okay.
but
There was a lot of songs left to be desired, bro. A lot. I'm telling you, man.
I feel like there's always gonna be songs to be desired.
No. If you mixing it,
If you mix it,
if
then
you
yeah.
go since that shit started,
especially in 3-4 hours,
bro.
you get a lot of
If
music
you
in
could get so many
you could, for
songs
sure.
in that shit, bro. I went to when we went to Houston, DJ came in there, bro. Played the dopest mix of like brunch shit that I even had to go to the DJ and tell her how fire that shit was, bro. She had this crazy mix of R&B for brunch that I've literally ever heard. And because you only mixing it, you let the song play for like a minute.
Yeah, you blend it good.
Within that, we were there for like an hour. Within that hour, her whole shit be R&B only.
Yeah, I can believe it, because if you know how to turn them tables and shit,
And it's all about blending songs.
It make it fire, like that transition of certain songs to
her
another
introducing
song.
a different song, and you can hear that shit coming while the song is still playing, but you hear that shit, another one's coming.
You blend the words,
that
or you
shit
blend
was
the beat
hard.
together, and just like
Motherfucker ain't play one Drake song. You can't what? Bro, you crazy.
I was cool on No Drake being
Bro, no Drake R&B?
There's so much other talent out there.
He ain't play that either.
I mean,
He ain't played the other talent either.
there's a lot of people he played, but
What are you talking about? He ain't played the other talent either,
I
bro.
mean, look, he played a lot of people there.
Bro, nah. He ain't play enough. You know why? Because he talked too much.
Yeah, he did talk a
And
lot,
they
but there
let
was
the
a lot
songs
of
play, bro. They like every song. Look, if you listen to your playlist, imagine listening to your playlist and you literally letting it go.
But they want you to sing with your homies when you in there, the whole song through.
Nah, but if you vibing, yeah. No, songs like that.
They want you to sing
songs
all
like that,
from the top to the
songs like
bottom.
that, I understand. But not every song needed to be played through.
The
Bro.
Spotify DJ does a better job.
You know what I'm saying?
He could have been a Spotify DJ there, but he got a room
No,
to fill more.
the AI knows how to mix.
Oh yeah, it could.
Yes.
That's
All I'm
Spotify
saying at the
DJ's
end of
fire.
the day, don't go. Don't pay that. If they give it to you on sale for $10, all right, go check it out.
We actually got it on sale.
It was on sale for $50.
Yeah,
It wasn't enough.
Oh, how much is it originally?
I think like $70-something a ticket. I think.
It wasn't enough. Wow. It wasn't enough, bro. I looked up, balcony, people just sitting down, watching, not dancing, not vibing. Ass.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Horrible.
I think if you bored, ain't got nothing to do.
No. If your boy ain't got nothing to do and you with Philly, find something else to
I'm
do.
not paying $50 for that.
It's gonna be a room full of R&B.
It's not full of R&B. It's full of a man talking.
and a host.
Talking too much. One day they have food there too. You know, if you want some soul food or something, they got some food there. But
I'm guessing y'all didn't get any of the food.
Trash, bro. Man, I hated it. I'll never go back. I'm good until they take that man off the stage. I'm good, bro. That's R&B only wrap up. Don't go. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't go to that bullshit. You'd go again?
He already said no.
You a liar.
I mean, if it was cheaper,
Cheaper what?
If it was how cheap?
I'll go for $20.
I go for 10. I ain't going for nothing more than that, bro. Nothing more than that.
He really hated it.
Bro, it was terrible. I didn't catch a vibe. I was there trying to vibe and shit. I didn't catch it.
I feel you though.
Yeah. What's the point of going to some shit like that? You ain't catching the vibe.
I guess I felt the vibe a little bit. It's just the song's on. Like if a song's on, I rock with it. I'm vibing to.
Yeah, no. If the song's
song.
on,
I mean,
cool.
I'm not vibing, but the song is on. I'm feeling the vibe. You with your girl and stuff like that. You vibing. The song's on. You singing to each other. Y'all vibing. Everybody in the room.
I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that at all.
That's my shit right here.
Talking too much, bro. Like that shit. Nah, bro. Get that shit out of here, man.
Play that shit, DJ. Play that shit.
When Serrani went to Main Gate all these years ago, I feel like for a set, you should do like your most popping song first. This man was trying to introduce some new song. He had everybody standing there. He's dancing on stage. I'm like, we're not trying to see this.
See why with that, right?
He only had like 2 or 3 songs.
But with an artist, it's cool. You can introduce the new song. Do that shit ahead, right? Do that shit first. You're like, yo, I got some new shit. Just want y'all to hear it a little bit. Cool. Do that shit right away. After that shit, don't play no other shit we ain't heard, bro.
Yeah, you gotta add with a banger. For sure,
after that shit, you play the shit. Everybody knows, and everybody could go crazy too. But don't come out here with some, yo, in between or to end it, be like, I want y'all to hit. Nah, we checked out.
Yeah, he only had like 3 mainstream hits back then though.
And he showed up mad late. So fuck that nigga, man. Show his ass. Don't go to R&B only. That's all I gotta say. What we got next?
LeBron James versus Stephen A. Smith.
Oh no, you know what? Before we do that, we gotta give appreciation and shout out. Not appreciation, but we gotta give a shout out to LeBron hitting the milestone.
Oh,
Gotta give
50K
claps.
points.
Gotta give claps. Definitely shout out to him. Well, he has the most points, right?
Yeah. He broke that record a while ago, but
So,
first to hit 50K.
Yeah,
You know how we are over here. We tell the truth. We tell the whole truth. He has the most points, but also guess what? He has the most misses. So you gotta applaud him for that. Gotta applaud him for that. Definitely. Good job, LeBron. And also, guess what? He has also most turnovers. Applaud him for that. Because nobody else talk about this. Nobody else will talk about it.
Does the person in second place have the second most misses or nah?
I mean, obviously, somebody has to be second.
I mean, but who has the second most misses?
Nobody cares.
Is he
LeBron
in
has
second
the most.
place? Because it
know.
might go hand in hand.
With what?
Like the more you shoot, the more. Because second place of highest score might also have second most misses as well.
Doubt it.
It's possible.
I don't
But
know.
I don't know
either
the
way,
facts either.
either way, we only remember first.
He's first
Shout out to
though, so
LeBron.
yeah.
First in makes, first in misses, and first in turnovers. You know he's turnovers by like 1,500.
He got a lot of first though. A lot of his records, bad or good, won't ever be broken.
Brett Favre. At the end of the day, my man might end up being Brett Favre. But shout out to him. You know what I mean? He's killing all these milestones that hopefully nobody else.
I don't think they will. They don't.
The only
Like,
guy that,
you
the only
don't
guy
get
that
drafted
might
from
have
high
a
school
chance-
anymore.
The only guy that might have a chance is Luka. That's it.
To have the most misses.
Probably. Yeah.
Yo, and nobody talks about it. That's what I'm saying. I watch all these shows trying to congratulate LeBron and all these milestones. The one thing they always fail to mention is that he has some horrible fucking stats out there. Horrible stats.
So what is his shooting percentage? Being that he has the most misses, what is his shooting percentage?
Horrible.
Like 40-ish or worse than
good.
that?
You gotta look it up yourself. You have a phone. You don't have to access.
right
You
now.
know that,
It's
right?
horrible.
go.
I'm not NBA stat guy. I just know these few things. You know what I'm saying?
What is LeBron James's shooting percentage through his career?
It's like 33.
LeBron's a really efficient scorer.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Who are you asking?
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Over 50% says.
impossible.
I'm not arguing.
That's impossible.
So even with the most misses.
That's impossible.
So if he's 50%.
There's nobody 50% field goal percentage.
That's what it says.
Nah. Is that counting his free throws
Not
as
a
well?
career field goal percent of just over
Or like
50%.
true shooting percentage.
Yeah, that's a different number, bro. We're talking about like minus field goal. Be like take off free throws.
That's not a field goal percentage.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Is it considered?
Yeah, man. You gotta take free throws off, bro. There's nobody in the league that's 50% unless they're a center. Maybe Wilt, somebody like that. That's a center. Jokic,
50.7%.
that's from field goal.
From field goal.
Look at that. Most people aren't even shooting 50%. So the only way to hit 50K shots, most people don't even take 50K. I mean, the 50K points. Only way to hit
He don't know.
50K.
He
Only
don't
way to
know
hit 50K points. You got to shoot a lot of fucking baskets, bro.
And miss a lot of fucking baskets.
Most people
big
never
dog.
shoot that many baskets in their life. In their careers.
Obviously, that's his job. Like,
Yes,
why would
but
anybody
he's-
else shoot more than that?
But he's hitting them half the time. So
But why would anybody shoot more
So
than that?
most
though?
likely, the person in second place probably has the second most misses. Second place. So I'm saying because you're saying he's the worst. It's like calling him the worst shooter. It's like I'm saying, hey,
I didn't call him anything. I'm
like-
stating facts. I stated
yeah.
facts, right? Did I
That was
not?
a fact. It was.
The fact is, LeBron has the most makes in the league ever, and also LeBron has the most misses in the league ever, bro. You got to state the fact. And on top of that, LeBron has the most turnovers ever. Look, I understand and I applaud him.
He also has the most minutes probably ever too.
I applaud him.
Yeah.
With longevity comes great things, but guess what? Longevity also gets you horrible stats.
I don't know if that's if other people were in the league.
No, bro.
If other people were
You
in
know
the
what a
league for
turnover
20
is?
years, yeah, I know what a turnover is.
Okay, do you know what turnovers do?
Yes, but most people don't last as long to
All right,
get.
So also on top of that, I didn't even mention this. LeBron has the most losses ever. Ever. Literally. Pay attention to that. LeBron has the most losses ever. Nobody talks about these things. But we're on the podcast. We tell the truth here.
Is he up there with wins as well with his 20 years?
I don't know if he has the most.
Probably is too.
I don't know if he has
you
the
got
most
20.
They
You've been
haven't
starting for
celebrated
over
that.
20 years.
I think if he had the most wins, they would celebrate that, right?
Possibly.
Nobody said anything about that. So he probably doesn't.
Yeah. With longevity though, and with the way he's playing, almost everything is gonna be broken, good and bad.
Okay, I'm just
But,
saying
yeah.
there's a lot of bad, dog.
I don't know if it's bad. That's just longevity.
Bro, if we're gonna look, we gotta be real about this. If we're gonna applaud the man for having these great things, you also gotta be objective and be like, all right, damn, dog, having the most misses in the NBA is crazy. And having the most losses in the NBA is crazy.
But having the most misses at 50%
and on top of that,
shooting.
the cherry on top of the pie is having the most turnovers in the league ever is crazy, bro. So we're celebrating one stat, but there's 4 other stats that is horrible.
20 years. If a lot of people last 20 years, they might be up there.
No. If Jokic lasts 20 years, bro, he be the GOAT. That's facts.
A lot of people won't last 20 years though. I don't think
A
Jokic
lot of people don't do whatever
years.
LeBron doing on this. You know what I'm saying? $2 million. I don't know what $2 million get you. Belco, maybe. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? His guys are on the list. I don't know, bro. I'm not
Celebrate
sure.
that.
Look it up yourself if you don't believe it.
That's
You know
what
I mean?
longevity brings, I guess. Though
What?
the more you play, the more you're gonna make,
Brett
the more
Favre.
you're gonna miss.
Brett Favre.
The more but he ain't LeBron of this shit.
What you mean? Longevity.
Yeah, like he's longevity, but he
Played
ain't
a
Brown.
long time, and guess what he got? He got
Interception.
most interceptions ever, bro. Longevity. That's what it gets you.
But he's
still consider him great, though.
he's not like
He's a great.
LeBron is in the compared to the greatest of all times.
But when you do talk about that, right? Nobody mentions the bad things that comes
That's what I'm
with.
saying, yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Yes, longevity is great. You lasted the longest, bro. Pause.
At a elite.
Okay,
Playing
at
level.
elite, you no. You gave up defense 10 years ago to just play offense. That's facts.
Elite.
You can look it up. He's like fucking 59th in defense, bro. You could look that shit up, bro.
59 is not bad.
Are you serious, bro?
I mean, it's bad.
All the top players, they that's one thing that they praise the top players on. You play both sides of the ball.
At 40 years old, bro.
Both sides of the ball, bro.
Defense is hard
Jordan
with-
played both sides of the ball at
hard.
40, bro. What are you talking about?
That defense is hard on your knees.
It don't matter. Jordan still
But yeah,
played
yeah.
both sides of
But
the ball.
still
man.
elite, breaking records.
What you mean? I get it. All I'm saying is, you also got to recognize.
I think if he played for the Lakers, if he didn't play for the Lakers, you wouldn't be doing all this.
No, like I wasn't always. I never was really a big Braun, but it's like this is greatness.
No, it is greatness.
Oh, no, it
but
is.
all I'm saying is, you also got to recognize there's horrible things that come with longevity, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Longevity is not always great. Like, yo, you could last long. Like, let's say you last long in bed, but your strokes is whack. Okay, yo, you went for an hour, but how's she feeling? Did she nut the whole time?
But did I come though?
Exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
long.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could be in there for a long time. There's quarterbacks that's been playing in the league for 12 years, bro. He been riding the bench, 12 years, moving from team to team. Doesn't mean shit, bro.
He's not doing that.
Okay, Brett Favre. That's what I keep going back to.
It's-
He has one of the worst stats you want to. LeBron literally has 3 of the worst stats you ever want to have in
He
basketball.
probably has 3 of the best as well, probably.
Probably does.
So that the good outweighs the bad. I feel like
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Turnovers cost your team points. And you know what those turnovers turn into? Losing. So one stat leads into the other. So you turn over the ball a lot, which leads to you losing a lot of games. That's horrible, bro.
But then you hit half your shots, and then so you kind of make up from your
No, you don't.
turnover.
But it's not making up because you still have the most losses
Well,
ever.
I'm curious where he's at.
And the most playoff losses ever. I'm just saying, bro.
Look it up right now.
For people,
He also has the most playoff wins ever.
no, he doesn't.
I think he does.
I
I don't think nobody's ever been in the playoffs as much as he did. Like
I believe that.
He might have that. Maybe he might have
I
that.
believe
exactly.
that.
That's the longevity.
But most losses ever. though.
Would you Google all of LeBron's worst records?
No, I just
He got the
LeBron's
most
records.
losses in playoffs.
No. Once they said he had the thing, I was like, okay, so what else? Because when you watch ESPN and shit, they never tell you everything,
Yeah.
right? So they only there. ESPN is like LeBron's fucking meat strap. Pause.
It
Right?
is.
They literally just suck him off. That's why we're gonna talk about Stephen A. shit. They suck him off all day, right? So you're not getting a really real thing of what's really going on. So I was like, all right, let's see what other records he has. And you look it up, and he has the most turnovers, most losses, and most misses ever. Nobody, but I've never seen nobody mention that though, which is crazy.
I mean,
important.
I understand it, but at a 50% shooting
50%
average, it's like it don't matter that much.
Wait, the most, bro.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying the most misses.
Nah, you got it.
The most
You got it.
misses,
Nah,
and
you
you
got it.
shooting at 50%
You got it.
average. I mean,
That doesn't matter.
that's still great.
So that doesn't matter.
I mean, I can see if he was shooting at 30% and he was just missing he was missing most of his shots and his team was winning the game, but you averaging a 50%
But he's
shooting
averaging
from
50, and his team is losing a hell of a lot of games.
I mean, they playoffs every year.
Not every year.
Not every year, bro.
Almost. How many years did Brown miss the playoffs since high school?
3.
Has it been 3?
3 or 4.
Really? I thought it was less than that.
Oh,
Because he didn't make it his rookie season. He didn't make it his second season.
what I'm saying, man.
He missed it in L.A.
Be objective.
Then he won it in LA.
So, when
And
you
then he missed again.
when you celebrate it, also,
And then when they started the plans and he was crying about that, he'd been making the plan every year. So yeah, 4.
So that.
And they try to put it on Jordan. And it's like, oh, Jordan missed 2 times. Okay. LeBron missed 4. But we don't talk about that, do we?
nobody want to talk about it. All that LeBron, what they call him, LeBron jock sniffers.
But fucking that 16 for 20 it's still crazy.
And with the most losses, that is
16,
crazy.
20
bro.
is crazy.
I'm just saying, man. Yo, celebrate the guy, but
Most
also,
rookie seasons, people don't make it anyway.
yo, celebrate the guy, but also be objective, man.
Jordan did.
Said most rookie seasons.
I'm just saying.
Just be objective. That's all I'm
Jordan.
saying, man. All right, that's it. But we can move on to the Stephen A. shit.
So I forget who they were playing, but it was the third quarter, and LeBron took it upon himself to press Stephen A. Because I guess he took offense to something Stephen A. said about his kid. I guess he said something to the extent of, "Yo, chill out on my son. Don't F with my son. This, that, and the third." And he pipped off on him.
His field goal percentage is 29th ever. Just letting you know. I just wanted to point that out.
There are some.
No. Just point it out.
That's not bad either.
Oh, it's not bad.
That's great, actually.
Not top 5. Great.
All the NBA players that.
It's 30. There's 28 other players, but it's all good though.
Who's number one? Somebody has
Don't worry. Probably
shot 2 shots and broke their
Jordan.
leg.
Nah, nigga. This is hold on. Don't do that.
I mean, see, that happens. You can have 2
those,
points.
those people don't count. They
I don't know if they have them on there.
I think you have to have a certain number.
You could have said centers that shoot near the rim. You could have just said that.
Yeah, you could have said Shaq, somebody like that.
Yeah, you could have said that.
Back in the day when they used to just dunk and be centers.
Stay in the paint. Just
And his average points a game is 12. His rebound is 23rd because he don't play defense. And then his assist is 6. That's great.
I mean, that's this year all time.
All time.
All time.
Give you all time stats, bro.
It's not bad.
But yes.
Almost top 10 everywhere.
But I guess Stephen A. been going around talking about this situation, and he pretty much said, "I wasn't trying to come for your son. I was actually talking about you as a father because you should have never put him in that position in the first place to end up having to deal with getting all this criticism." So I guess my question would be, who do you feel is right in this situation? Was LeBron right for stepping to Stephen A. about his son? Or do you feel Stephen A. wasn't out of bounds with anything that he said?
Oh, take it back. His career average points is 27.
Oh, yeah. We just said 12. 12 is wild.
No, I
Oh,
said
you said
25.
12. Oh, 12. Oh,
I said 25. He's 27.
Oh, that's still
It's
good.
27. And assist is actually, his assist goes lower, 7.4.
It's not bad right there for a high score.
That's horrible.
But
That's not great. It's pretty good.
I mean, you don't think the top 20 players of the NBA are great?
Top
Top
20?
25. You don't think the top 100 players of the NBA are great, and he's almost
They
in
don't
the
do.
top.
They don't do 100. They do 75.
You don't think the top 75 are great, and he's
think they're
better
great.
than most of those 75?
Oh, I think he's better than 90% of those 75.
Exactly, bro. Longevity.
I give him his credit, bro. I'm not a hater, bro.
Like, not that good.
No, there's certain stats, bro. You just gotta be honest. The man is not an all-around player, bro. He doesn't play defense. He's not an all-around player. He hasn't played defense for 10 years.
I think the greatest thing about him, is longevity, though. You're saying fact. The greatest thing about Brown is longevity.
But with longevity is not always great because there are people that will play for 13 years with horrible stats.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
just playing for a long time doesn't make you a great.
No, I'm saying he's not like anybody. Lots of people have longevity, but people don't have longevity as Bron is playing
at
like,
a high level.
At a high level,
and I agree.
Yeah,
but also turning the ball over and losing a lot, like he does.
But that at 50K is, I feel like, is one of the greatest milestones you can probably hit.
Oh no,
and
for
it's
sure.
like
for sure.
Like,
but also, those misses is one of the worst achievements you could ever have. Because
I guess you have to talk about that if you talk about that.
Yeah, you have
or
to, bro.
You don't
just
have
gotta
to,
be
but you could.
objective. No, you gotta be objective, bro. You gotta celebrate the wins with the losses, right?
Yeah, facts.
Can't just celebrate your wins right all the time, right?
50K,
right? Because what was the journey there?
Yeah,
in order for you to make the most shots, you got to miss the most shots, right?
You got to take the most shots,
right?
That means he's took the most shots as well.
Yeah, you got to take the most shots. Yeah, gotta be selfish.
He took the most, made the most.
Can't call Kobe selfish no more, dog. That's just all I'm saying.
I think when Kobe was in the league, he had the most missed shots.
Well, I'm saying is
he was the great, like the best scorer in the league.
You can't call Kobe the most selfish player no more. This nigga is shooting at a rate of fucking literally anybody. Like he's just free to just shoot anything. That's all I'm saying. And Steph be shooting a lot of fucking shots, but has not caught that boy. I saw it. Just remember that.
I know for sure.
Yeah.
They build's different.
Not the build, nigga. The shooting. All right. Anyway, let's go. Let's move on.
Right,
we could go at this all day.
All right. So Boss asked the question. I think Stephen A. Smith is just doing his job, and I think since LeBron got his son in the NBA, LeBron should let his son be a man. His son's old enough. His son's grown now. This is what comes. This is part of being the NBA. He's gonna have it worse because he's LeBron's son. I understand why LeBron did it, but I think this is part of them. They talk shit about everybody, and you just happen to be LeBron's son. So yeah, but I think Bron just has. I mean, he don't have to do, but I think that just let him see. This is how the real world is. If you having bad games, they gonna talk shit. If you doing good, they gonna talk shit. They gonna talk shit regardless. And his daddy gonna retire soon. He can't be there to protect him all the time. I mean, if he's in the league still, but.
So you think what LeBron did he should have done?
I'm not saying he's wrong because it is his son. You should be there for your kids, but he's putting him in a man's world though.
Even if
This
he's
is like
20?
he's in a man's world.
So
Even if he's 20?
here's why I push back on that. So remember the tweet that he put out last season where he said that Bronny was better than 90% of the cats that's in the league right now?
Yeah.
Don't you think he kind of put that on him?
Oh, for sure. High expectations.
So you think what he did was okay?
Nah, think about it, because this is part of the sport. Like if you in the NBA, they're gonna talk shit. Whether you Draymond, whether you Michael Jordan, whether you LeBron, they're gonna talk shit about everything you do, even your good days. Well, he had a bad. Well, he still missed the most shots. Whatever it is, they're gonna talk shit. So, like. If Bronny can't handle that, if Bronny can't handle somebody talking shit of being facts, then I guess he shouldn't be in the NBA.
It's not talking shit if you're speaking facts with stats, bro. I don't understand. It's not talking shit. If the boy's ass, he's ass. Let's be honest, bro. Golden State has the 51st pick, right? The boy that's the center right now. Golden State 51st pick. That boy's starting playing, balling out his mind right now, and he's a center shooting threes, crazy. Anybody talk about that boy? He's killing it right now. So when they say, 55th pick, we shouldn't talk. Nah, bro, there's a 51st pick right now out here balling.
Oh, they say he wasn't supposed to be the 55th pick. That's why. But yeah.
But he was. It don't matter what he wasn't supposed to be. He still was.
Bronny,
Why?
yeah.
Because of his daddy.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead before I get into it?
Nah, get into
So what I would say is,
Pause, nigga, pause. Don't ever say that. That is crazy.
as a dad, I could see why LeBron did what he did, but I think he could have went about it a different way. Preston Stephen A.
Wait. How could you see what he did? How could you see it?
No, as
Explain to me.
being a father, like you feel like your son is being disrespected in a way, and you.
But how though? What did Stephen A. to the dude say to disrespect? Like for him to feel that's what I don't get it.
I don't even know what Stephen A. said.
Trust me, I hear what you're saying. It was something about.
He said LeBron. He talked about LeBron, not even
He
his
wasn't
son.
even talking about his son.
So to me, I don't understand. Like when you say you get it, what do you get?
No, what I'm saying is, I'm like, you can't tell somebody how to feel about something that's been said about him. If he feels that he was disrespected, if he feels that way, I'm not saying he was, but if he feels like he was and he wanted to press him in that way, whatever. If you want to do that as a dad, I get it, whatever. I don't think it was
It
necessary.
wasn't professional either.
No, it wasn't.
Right on the court, like you can feel disrespected and handle something professionally.
saying.
That's what a lot of people do.
He didn't want to do
that
it.
keep their jobs and stuff like
he
that.
Did it.
He wanted
did
it for the press.
Yeah, he wanted it for the press.
And as something Stephen A. said, I'm like, it makes perfect sense. I'm like, it's like, hey, if you really needed to talk to him, you could have went up to him and be like, hey, I need to holler at you after the game. Not do it in the middle of the third quarter while you're in the middle of a game. That doesn't.
I think that's a whole thing to say too. Both sides.
Oh,
I think what LeBron did was whole shit to do. What Stephen A. said, whole shit.
What after the fact, like apologizing and shit. Not
Like, you go
apologizing,
ahead.
but
My fault. Cut you.
well, nah, but it's like y'all said. Nah, but it's like y'all said. He shouldn't.
Where the papers
LeBron didn't have to. He didn't have to go that far. It was no need for that. Stephen A. didn't do nothing wrong. He was doing his job. He was pretty much calling on whatever he saw out on the court. If you didn't like it, that's too bad. That's the world that your son is in now. He's a professional athlete. Everybody gets talked about, good, bad, or indifferent.
That's the crazy shit. He wasn't even talking about his son.
Yeah, and the problem. No, I think the problem is like LeBron wants to control the narrative that's around him and his family, and you can't do that.
Exactly.
Like I know ESPN is the machine, is the LeBron machine. I get it, I get it, but
LeBron.
sometimes you have to just be honest and be able to tell the truth.
LeBron jock sniffers at ESPN.
and he did it to Stephen A.
You know
like he did it to a little old man, bro. Like
old man. Stephen A. is like fucking 7'6". What are you talking about?
Braun is
Little old
fucking.
man.
Well, he's not. But you know,
Stephen A. is
Braun
not
like,
no little old man, bro.
Braun is still like prime. He's
I said 7'6". He's like 6'7". My fault.
how old is Stephen? 60.
He might be.
Almost.
Old man.
He don't look. He
Whatever.
don't look like Skip.
I mean, but he don't look like
Why
Braun
he never
either.
pressed Skip then?
What?
Why he never pressed Skip?
Why Braun never pressed
Yeah.
Skip? Because it's.
Cause Skip ain't gonna take that shit. Fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
But
What you
yeah, I'm
talking
like,
about?
but Braun wouldn't have pressed
You know what?
like somebody.
As soon as he
If
would've-
somebody else here, if he knew that would have probably. I think Braun knew who he can press to look
Literally the day
gangsta
before,
again.
the day before Stephen A. was on ESPN sucking his meat, bro. Pause. Literally the day before, he knew who he could do it to, bro. He knew that shit was some sucker shit. You gotta call it as it is. Before I even say that, let me give the man his flowers. All right, LeBron is most played minutes. He got the, I think most played minutes, 67,000 minutes. Field goals made. He's second all time. Well, no, I think he's first. He's first, right? Right now.
Oh, field
now
goals
he's
all
first.
time? Yeah, he should be. Yeah.
All right, this shit says second. This is what I'm telling you. Google be wrong as fuck. He's second all time in free throws made, and he's third all time in 2-point field goals made. So shout out to LeBron. Big claps to that. Now aside from that, he's some sucker shit. That was sucker shit, bro. Why you do that shit in front of people, man? During the game, sucker, bro. Every time now, as LeBron's career is going on, you see more and more that he's a sucker. And he's goofy. And like I said last episode, the most selfish motherfucker you ever find, bro. He forgets you did this shit, bro. You did this shit to your son. You introduced him to the world. You put him in front of the world. You told everybody, yo, my son's better than this, better than that, better than half the players in this league, better than half the players on my own team. Is what you told all of us. Now that he came in here and we seen that boy is ass. Still ass. Doesn't matter what he does in G League because he's still ass.
All right, but before you keep going, his stats in the G League, I actually looked it up. He's actually not doing that bad.
Ass.
He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists.
But
Yeah, I was hearing he's getting better.
We holding him up to he's better than half the players in the NBA. Fuck the G League, bro. Ass. That boy is ass. When he come up to the NBA, he's averaging 1 point or 0.6 points per game, bro. The boy has one made 3. Ass, bro. LeBron is still waiting for him to make that shot for his documentary. You did this so you could get a video for your documentary, bro. We can all understand it. You know what I mean? Just be honest. If he was honest about it, I would applaud it.
He might have just been optimistic. Feel like he's praying.
No, he wasn't.
Please,
He
bro,
was never optimistic, bro.
Show up.
Yeah,
go hard.
Exactly. When Ken Griffey and his son pulled up to that game, which was stupid. I don't know what they paid y'all. I hope y'all got paid, but that shit was stupid. This whole thing that they all did for the first game, father and son playing together, ass. That boy missed that shot. LeBron wanted it. The cameraman was there for his documentary. And guess what your son did? LeBron missed the shot because he's ass. Now, for what Stephen A. said. He was saying as a father. And I said it on here myself. I said, bro, you're not being a good father, bro. You're putting your son in front of the world, and everybody's making fun of him because he stinks at basketball at that level. He's doing good in G League. But you told all of us that he's good at the NBA level. And it's clearly your son sucks, right? Maxey did him dirt. Came to Philly, Maxey did him dirt. Put him in the starting lineup, ass. You did this. And Stephen A was saying, as a father, I wouldn't do that shit to my son. You don't see other NBA players doing it. Yeah, we get it. You have the power so you can get your son, be like, oh, if you want me, draft him, da-da-da, and I'll be there. You did this. So to me, for him to pull up on Stephen A and be like, oh, yo, stop fucking with this shit, ain't about my son, this and that. Nah, it's about you, bro. It's about you. You did this shit, bro. That's what, if I was Stephen A, to me, you got to recognize where you at, right? And a lot of people, like at work, when you get into beefs and shit, or you get into altercation with people at work, people recognize, they get a little boasty because why? We at work. They don't feel like you'll do anything. Yeah. But there's certain people that'll slap you. Doesn't matter where the fuck you at, right? Certain people that'll put hands on you. It doesn't matter where you at. To me, if I was Stephen A, that whole altercation is going different. Mm-hmm. You in the fourth quarter right now of the game. Game ain't over. You at your job. I know you're not gonna hit me.
He says, "Do something."
I know, bro. I am talking the most shit in this world because I know
everything I
you
said.
are not putting no hands on me, bro. I would have turned my back on that man. I'd be like, yo, fuck out my face with that bullshit. What the fuck you talking about? I said what I said. Go back and watch it again. You know what? Matter of fact, play that. Matter of fact, let me take my phone out of my pocket and play that shit for you right now. If you hate that shit so much, let me play it right now and tell me what I said that you don't like. Mm-hmm. That nigga eat a dick and go back and sit on the bench, bro. You ain't doing shit right now. What you gonna do to me? In front of the world, you about to put hands on me? Nigga, I'm suing. Straight up touch me. I wish you would, nigga. You crazy, bro. And everybody got a camera, so I know somebody's recording, and that's why he did it, because people were recording. Stephen A, you should have known that moment. That man was not gonna put no type of hands on. And fuck Maurice Morris standing by the sideline. People like, oh, Morris was standing there. He was about to hook off on. Fuck no. If Morris would have put hands on Stephen A, bro, that boy would have been at the bottom of fucking China playing basketball somewhere for $2. Get out of here with that shit.
LeBron wasn't doing nothing.
LeBron wasn't doing shit. Morris wasn't doing shit.
His legacy would have ended right there.
Yeah, bro, get out of here, man. You talking about you gonna put hands on the top guy of
like a Will Smith
NBA
slap.
media? You're not putting hands on the top guy of NBA media. You doing that shit because you think other people are gonna be like, all right, bow down, don't say nothing because LeBron's gonna press you. Weak pressing. Cause that ain't no real pressing. If I was me, bro, I would have talked shit. I would have been like, nigga, fuck, somebody give me a drink, cause this nigga is fucking talking bullshit. Fuck out of here with that. What? Nigga, you talk crazy. You at your job right now. And you coming to me talking shit. You crazy, bro. Don't talk to me like that. Nigga, fuck out my face. I would have sat down. Fuck out my face with that bullshit. What are you talking about right now? Are you serious?
When he apologized the other day, he probably could have got paid for it to protect Bron's image.
Bro.
Because it's like
nah.
You don't know.
We gotta talk about that too. Hold on, we gotta talk about that too.
He could have been because I think he was maybe he meant that shit.
He talked different. He talked different when he went around the black people.
Yeah.
When he was on ESPN, he did the apology shit. This is what I'm gonna say about Stephen A. That apology shit you did, sucker shit. That was a pussy move. I seen this nigga really go at he went on ESPN. He went at what's his name? What's the nigga that used to play on the Lakers and shit? Kwame Brown. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
He went crazy on Kwame Brown on the thing. Other players, he go crazy on him. KD talk shit, he want to go crazy. LeBron, he gonna go there, be somber. He look like a kid that just got slapped. Yeah. That was some whole ass shit.
Like he hold him.
Yeah, that was some whole ass shit that you did, Stephen A. And I seen this man go on there and be like, yo, Drake, yo, you pussy, you weak this, you weak that. That was some weak ass shit what you did.
You don't think
if
they
it
paid
was
him?
me, I would have went. No, bro, because he went on Gil's Arena and he fucking was actually being like, oh, I think what LeBron did was weak. He went on Gil's Arena and said that shit, bro.
He said it on his podcast too.
No, but on his podcast, he was like, it made me sad. And he was talking real fucking apology shit. Like, bro, that was some
They might have been like,
shit.
yo, don't fuck up his image. We need Bron's image. He's the NBA.
No, you don't, nigga. He's on his way out.
I mean, he
2
is,
years and he's done.
But he's still like the most famous guys besides Jordan.
No, they just not pushing the other guys, bro.
They not.
Bro,
I mean, they trying. But I mean, they
LeBron
not really
is not.
trying.
It's
but
far
like,
from being the best player in the world.
he's
right
not
now.
the best.
Jokic is the best player in the world.
I never say
right
he's the
now.
best player. He's the biggest.
He's
player.
not even the best player on his own team, though.
He's not the best player. He's the biggest player though. Not the best. He's the biggest player in the world.
Hey,
in the NBA.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to. Yeah, his bosses told him, yo, you got to talk about it.
Yeah, they
and
did.
That, on top of that, sucker shit. That was some sucker shit. Because if I ain't want
his
to talk
boss
about
probably
that
said-
shit,
they
yo,
probably
y'all
said
ain't
you
gonna
have
make me talk about it. Okay, yo, me and LeBron had an altercation. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say about it.
You know, like it's private. That was we handled it off. But
They paid you. What they gonna do? They gonna fire you? You the biggest thing on the network. Were they gonna fire you?
They might. You know, you can't. They don't
Fire you for
respect
what?
nobody.
Fire you for what?
We just signed a new contract.
You just signed your
They
contract.
money.
They be like, ah,
That's
nah,
it, give my
contract's
Fire you for
over.
what? I got guaranteed money. You gonna fire me because I ain't talking about LeBron and situation? Get out, bro. You gotta know where you stand. You gotta know where you're at.
That world's
Look,
corrupt.
You gotta know where you're at, and you also gotta know the situation is important, and also how you present yourself. To me, he talks hella shit when it comes to other players, but with LeBron, he all apology, somber the whole episode.
I don't think you should
not saying
apologize, but
nothing.
it's
Sucker, bro.
soft, but it's
got
it's
pressed in
possible
public.
they might have pushed that on
You
him.
got pressed in public by a soft dude, and you acted soft on
Might
top.
have been like, yo, act your ass off and act like you didn't mean what you said.
If LeBron would have done that to somebody who stand on their shit,
they might have swung at LeBron.
it's going a different way. You ain't got to swing at him. Just talk shit back to him.
argue,
And
like,
what you
get
about
out
to
my
do,
face,
bro?
bro.
Real shit. You gonna hit me right here? I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Your son's ass.
Yeah.
I would have told him straight up.
Telling truth.
You told us he was good. He's ass. He's in G League right now. He sucks. He can't play with the big guys. He's a little guy. Like he's ass. But at the same time, he didn't say that about his son. He didn't. He literally talked about LeBron. Like, why would you do this? Why would you put him out here in front of the world knowing that he wasn't ready? Only for your fucking ego. Only you just want a video for your fucking. He just wants to give that pass to him and him make that shot. That's all LeBron wants. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, yo, Bronny's dream is to play in the NBA.
No, it was your dream,
bro.
It was your dream.
Oh, your only dream is to pass him the ball so he can make that fucking three that he's not able to make anytime you pass him the ball. That boy's ass, man. Like, can we be honest? People be like, give him time. No, we could give him 20 years. He's still gonna be ass. At that level, bro. At that level. I ain't gonna say the boy can't beat me one-on-one. He probably could, definitely. Right? But at the end of the day, comparing him to his peers, he's ass, bro. And the stats prove it. We ain't even gotta be like, oh, yo, nah, bro, pull up his stats. If you don't believe me right now, go on Google. Bronny stats. NBA stats. Not his G League stats. NBA stats. The boy trash. He don't belong there. Go play for the China Dogs or something. China fucking Dragons. That's where he could play at.
The Guangdong Tigers.
Yeah. Go play for the, go play with what's his nigga name? Fucking with Dwight Howard, yo. Go play with Dwight Howard. Nah, don't play with Dwight. You might play with the boy. Pause. But I'm saying though, man, that shit was weak. All around, both of them dudes, weak as hell. That was some weak shit. When I seen it, I was like, that's weak by LeBron. And when I saw that, I thought Stephen A was gonna come on talk his shit. I was like, yo, Stephen A's popping off on this nigga tomorrow.
Yeah, I meant what I said.
Look that shit up. Man, this boy was somber the whole episode, bro. I was so disappointed. I never been disappointed. He talk his shit. Kwame Brown hit him. Fucking during the beef, Kendrick and Drake beef, he calling Drake weak. Drake, you suing? That's some weak shit. We don't do that. You know what else we don't do in Stephen A? What we don't do, black people don't do? We don't pussy out. We don't tuck tail.
Take back your word.
You don't take back your word because, he was talking to me as a father and not as a basketball. Yeah, bro, you was talking to him, bro. Oh, your son is ass.
I feel bad for Bronny.
Bronny ass.
I mean, he is ass, but I'm
that
saying
boy's
just,
getting paid, bro.
I'm saying he's getting paid, but like he's probably not gonna last long in the NBA, and he's never gonna
as soon
find
as
himself.
as LeBron's done,
Like Bryce might come in here, he might be decent,
Bro.
but Bronny is never gonna be nothing in like
it was over for him
in
day
life
one.
probably though.
ladies and gentlemen, I'll be the first to say this: LeBron and Bronny will be the first father and son to retire at the same time. Facts.
Yeah, but like I feel like the rest of his life is like
No, the thing
blah.
is, it was over.
He's sitting at the games rooting for his brother,
mate.
and he just
It was over for Bronny day one when he was born. When his name was LeBron James Jr., it was over for him.
there's a lot of pressure.
You ever seen the
That's
juniors,
what
bro?
I'm saying.
Look up anybody out there. Look up athletes who are named juniors, bro. Horrible lives. Horrible. It's just fact.
Besides King Griffey.
Besides him, that's one of the only. There's always what they call it, an anomaly.
The exceptions to the rule.
There's always an anomaly. There's always exception to the rule. Ken Griffey is the one exception. Other than that, most players when their dads are great, bro, ass. Look at Michael Jordan's son, bro. He's sniffing coke and getting arrested.
Marcus's ass.
He literally. I just watched a video of him getting his Lamborghini stuck in a fucking by a train track,
I said, I'm Michael Jordan's son.
thinking that's gonna get him out of shit.
Different though.
As a cop, I'd be like, nah, I don't give a fuck who you is, yo. You ain't your daddy, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah, that's too much pressure for him. Like to be a once in a lifetime player.
Guess who put the pressure on him, though?
His families do that.
No.
his
Who
dad.
put the pressure on him?
His dad did that.
All right,
but to
though.
be a once in a lifetime player and expect your kids to even come close, like that's impossible. Like Jordan's been gone for 20 plus years and there's never been another Jordan. Like there's Bron, like you can't expect your kids to even be, I mean, they possible, be half as great as you, to be half as great as the average basketball player, let alone.
Bro, but they get all the training in the world, bro.
They do,
You
but
know
it's
what they
still
don't
like-
have?
They don't have the
The
drive.
heart.
The heart to drive, and
They
it's
don't
like,
have the heart. You can't
and
pay
they're not
heart,
out there.
bro.
They're not in the field.
You can't pay for that.
Not starting from the bottom.
Freaking being a Scottie Pippen and having to feed 20 people in your family, and you just take a bum ass contract just so you can feed the family. That's different.
This is livelihood right here.
That's different, bro. You having to be good at basketball just so you can get your whole family out of the mud is different, bro.
It's survival right here.
When you just wake up every day and you got fucking butlers cooking you shit
You don't
and all
have to
this and that.
survive to do this.
You don't even got to wipe your own ass. That's different, bro. There's no heart there.
Like he's working just cause he don't even have to work.
Man, if I was rich and I had a kid, bro, I throw him in a shelter.
That's crazy.
Yo, fight back, little nigga.
Yeah, you can teach him how to build your money in other ways though. Like he can be learning probably so much shit right now, and he's just focusing his whole life on basketball.
He's a Make-A-Wish kid. His whole wish was to play
guess,
basketball,
yeah.
bro. That's facts. Look it up.
He got all the money, the age, the time to learn and invest in
Bro,
something, create a business.
Time don't mean you gonna have the skills.
Oh yeah, don't mean the skills. Yeah, I'm saying he could have put his energy somewhere else though. But
There's,
LeBron forced him.
there's other kids out here eating and fighting and scraping just to get to where he's at. And guess what they gonna do? Get to where he's at and be better. And a lot of those dudes that he plays against, Maxie put the beats on that boy, bro. Why? Because his daddy said that he was nice.
Yeah.
You gotta show everybody. Yo, that
Playing
kid ain't
harder defense on him too. Like, ooh,
And
Bronny's here. I'm
Every
not gonna
time
let him-
somebody said, like, Jaylen Brown was like, they caught him on video mouthing like, yo, he not ready. He needs to. Man, he had to come apologize for that. Because nobody want to be like, oh, yo, Bronny ain't that nice. It's a fact, bro. We can all see it. We have the eye test. The boy's not nice. He's not good at basketball. As soon as LeBron retires, done. Career done. Who's gonna take him? He's gonna be a G leaguer. He's gonna go play with Dwight.
He's gonna be on Bryce's team.
Bryce's team. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, man. I'm just saying, both sides I thought was weak. That shit was some weak shit by LeBron and some weak shit by Stephen A. Because Stephen A. always be popping his shit with everybody else. Coming to LeBron, you tucking tail. That shit's weak. It's whack. So, I mean, that's all I got.
LeBron did something I didn't think I'd ever see again. I saw Stephen A. and Skip together again. I'm like,
Bro,
what the hell is going on?
The only motherfucker in this to bring them two motherfuckers. Yo, I had to watch that shit. I was like, that shit popped up on my phone. I'm like, cause I follow Skip. I be watching his shit. He be making me laugh. Skip still got it. But
I feel like I was watching First Take.
once
back in the
I
day.
saw it, I was like,
I
what
told you
the?
stop talking
that
shit.
shit came on. It was like, yo, the goats back together. I was like, what? I look. I'm like, oh shit, these niggas. What?
It felt, like
LeBron did.
it felt like an episode of First Take. Like they was just going.
Why
back and forth.
LeBron never pressed Skip? Skip been talking shit on. Skip made a whole career off this hating this man, bro.
Oh, it wasn't his son.
It don't matter, bro. He went at him.
That's what everybody does. I mean, because he's the biggest. It's
Bro,
like,
but that's the thing. Stephen A. never went at his son, bro.
yeah, I guess it wasn't. I guess it was
He
just
didn't go at
mentioning
his
him.
son. Other people said worse about his son than Stephen A. Bro. He didn't go at his son. He said, "Yo,
he's
why
like
are
the
you
biggest,
doing this?"
The biggest
As a
face.
he's saying, as a father, why are you allowing
Yeah,
this?
he's
to
like
happen?
the biggest face.
Because at the end of the day, he doesn't have to allow that shit to happen. You could be like, "Oh, let my son just go play. He wants his dream is to play in the NBA. Let him go play. You know what? Before I retire, maybe I might go play a couple games with him. That would have been some cool shit. Like, yo, I'm about to retire. My last contract, I'm gonna go sign a small contract with whatever team my son lands on, and I'm gonna go let him find his way, and then you could also go there. That's being a good father. Yo, find your way before I retire. My last year, my last couple games, I'm gonna just sign it. You know what they do? Like NFL, they sign a 1-day contract or some shit. Bro, you could sign a fucking 10-day contract like the NBA does. Go play with your son. Simple as that. Whatever team would love to have you, bro, for 10 days. Get your jerseys. Boom. That shit sell out. Just for those 10 days, I play with my son. I'm out of here. But he had to make he's the most selfish nigga on this planet, bro.
I think he had to do that to get him drafted to build his hype up.
Bro, they would have drafted him no matter what. He would have got on the team no matter what, bro. Just because he's LeBron. He could pull strings.
True that. I guess yeah. It probably would have been better if he would have got.
But
he was undrafted.
if you honestly wanted, he was so selfish, he rushed his son. If you honestly wanted him to, if his dream to be like, yo, he just wants to be. That's what he always said. My son's dream is to just be playing the league, right? If that's the thing, you're taking his dream away by you forcing it. You forced it, bro. You got this nigga drafted off 4 points in college. Get the fuck out of
He
here.
made his dream come true. It might have not been there.
Make a wish. The Make a Wish
Dream
Foundation,
came
bro.
true.
Like that shit. Nah, man. Fuck out of here with that shit, bro. That shit was weak.
I wonder if Bronny got a counselor.
Ass.
What he be talking to him about?
Trash. Yo, nah, bro.
Like,
That
yo,
boy
I suck.
trash.
I don't know what to do. I got all this pressure on me.
Anyway, what we got next, man?
Well, speaking of fathers, Anthony Edwards. I don't know if you saw the video.
Him and Obama.
No. So there's a video that was going viral. It was a woman that's at a shoe store and her son went and picked up one of Anthony Edwards sneakers, and
Which
she
is fire.
said-
We gotta give him claps. My son got one of the best basketball shoes on the planet. Just letting y'all know.
It's Adidas, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. One of the best shoes, bro. Literally. But go ahead though.
So her son went and grabbed the shoes and she was like, "Nah, put that back. He don't take care of his kids. We not buying his sneakers." And the kid was just like, "Oh, okay," and just put it back. And she was all like, "Yeah, go get one of Ja Morant's shoes. He takes care of his."
The nigga that pulls guns out in strip clubs. Yo.
He a family man, no. So it matters.
He does take care of his daughter. I was like, he does.
but
You know, he be acting wild, but yeah.
But nigga gotta be there for it. You know what I'm saying?
Go get the Kobe's. That's what she said too. Yeah.
I get the Kobe's. Kobe was a good dad.
Y'all think she was out of pocket with that?
Man, she way out of pocket, bro. You stupid as hell, man. What we talking about? Yo, this whole
A
shit.
sneaker. I mean, I
That
could
ass,
kind of
bro.
under. I don't know. I don't know Anthony Edwards' situation or whatever, but it's still like it's too personal.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Why are you investing so much in these people's lives?
People that don't care about.
Bro, they all have a life. You don't know anything about anybody else. Like you saying anybody else's name, you don't know what the fuck they doing with their lives. If it came to the to the news, you probably wouldn't like a lot of the shit that you hear. These people are regular people that live regular lives not regular lives, but expensive lives. But they still have to live the everyday lives that we all have to deal with.
We're
As well.
always rich.
Not always, bro. If they traveling the road, yeah, John might be there. You might see him with his kid, but at the same time, that kid is not traveling with him. Most of the time, these NBA players talk about it. Yo, you don't have time to be a parent. It's just facts. You're traveling too much. Your kid can't travel with you. Why? Because your kid has to go to school. Your kid has to do this, has to do that. Like, you can't be there with the family, right? So for you to be on some, he doesn't put it back because he doesn't want, bro, he told his lady, I don't want kids with you. Yeah, obviously, he busted that nut, which he's nuts for.
Yes.
Right? He busted that nut, so responsibility. But he's signing off on it.
Yep.
I didn't want the kid. She pushed that thing to keep it. Mm-hmm. That's on her. Well, the consequences of what comes after that is on you. So to me, for you to be on something like, yo, put the shoe back because he doesn't take care of it. He didn't want the kid, bro. Like, could we be honest? Kid, people are not allowed to. If They literally made paperwork for you to sign off on it because why? Some people don't want the kid.
Oh, so that's what happened. He signed off, and like he's not legally held to the kid anymore.
He's not legally held to it. What's the issue here? She wanted to keep the kid. He doesn't want the kid. He'll pay it. He'll pay what he has to do. But at the same time, that's legally he's not held liable for it. What's wrong with that?
You make your bed, you gotta lay in it.
Exactly.
But I guess she signed the paper legally. It's I don't know. I guess it's.
To me, I'm not cool.
I guess, yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
It's like,
I would never do that. I would never do that. But I'd be crazy to sit here and say that somebody else is nuts for taking what's literally given. Like that's an option in this world.
I can understand it though.
Yeah, you don't want the kid with her.
Yeah, I can understand the mom. It's just like I guess.
Bro, you too invested, bro.
It's role models for his son. Like I don't know how much these kids look up to.
That's what I got to.
Where's your daddy?
No, I'm gonna step in now.
Role model.
Nah, they are entertainers. These are sports. These are athletes. They are not role models. Y'all gotta stop,
bro.
this.
That's shit. You gotta stop, bro.
But a lot of people though.
I don't care.
These people are a lot of people don't have role models, so they look up to these imaginary people.
Where's your daddy at? That's what I'm saying.
We literally just had a whole segment about
this. Where's your daddy?
Yeah, but a lot of people don't got role
models.
Where's
your uncle?
Go to church.
Go to church. Where's your uncle? Where's your daddy?
You need a role model. Go look.
Where's your godfather?
A lot of people they like, I want to be like Jay-Z. I want to be like Michael Jordan.
I don't want to be.
A lot of people don't be like I want to be like my uncle or something like that.
Why not?
I mean, because a lot. I think a lot of people in certain neighborhoods.
You never had a nephew that said that to you?
I've never.
I look up to you.
I've never been the nephew that said that to my uncles.
Nigga ain't doing good. Niggas got uncles.
I'd be like,
niggas got uncles that ain't doing too good out here. Niggas struggling out here.
You had role models growing up? In your family, like people that you looked up to that you were like.
I did.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Turned out they was crap, but yeah, I had people I looked up to.
Yeah, man. You got those people you can't touch, you can't be around. Pause. I was
you gotta say something wild.
But pause though. But like those people, you day to day, bro. Like motherfucker might be. You always heard the story. Look at Karl Malone, bro. Like let's be honest. Karl Malone, great basketball player, but
freaky fraud.
He's fucking kids.
Oh, yeah. So freaky fraud.
You know what I'm saying? That's you don't know these people's lives. So for you to be like, yo, look up to them. No, you're looking up to what you see on the court.
The greatness that they achieved, I guess. That's what they're looking up to achieve their great. They don't know their personal life. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. But people are investing too much into these personal lives, bro. Yeah. People make great music. They play great basketball. They play great football. Yo, celebrate them for what they do.
Everybody got a story behind the story.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you have no idea what they do.
I thought she was out of pocket too.
Right?
I don't think the shoes is gonna make your kid not
exactly.
Take care of his kid.
When your kid put those shoes,
no correlation.
I'm 100% certain that kid did not even know that he didn't want no kids.
He probably didn't even know the situation of the babies.
But you over here talking about he got 2 other kids,
3.
He ain't signed off on those. He just only signed off on the one. Mm-hmm. He told her, yo, if a man, this is the thing, if somebody tells you something and you refuse to ignore it, right? Yeah, I get it. She wanted the kid, which is her, and that's another thing. It's up to her because of the woman's body. Mm-hmm. Completely understand. He busted a nut. He take responsibility, but if he says I relinquish the responsibility for that, he should be allowed to because why? The courts allow him to. So what are we gonna sit here and say, yo, you wrong for that? Nah, he told her, yo, I don't want the baby. That's the risk you run. The risk you run of having a kid is, yo, the man can sign off on not having responsibility for the kid. So to me, are you still gonna risk that shit? And she did. So you gonna penalize him for that shit? The courts make it legal for that. You know what I mean? For him to sign off on it.
She did agree to it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'll pay. Yo,
now she actually took up for it after she saw that video too.
Take 200. Take 200, 100,000. Boom. Go somewhere.
Do your thing.
I told you I didn't want this kid, and you still had it anyway.
House.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Like if she's cool with it, why are you mad at it? Mm-hmm. That's the thing. It's like she's cool with it. Why are you mad? Why are you mad for her? That shit's crazy, man. You're not living her life.
Maybe she got some bad history in situations.
Your son putting them shoes on it don't mean that he's about to be going and busting nuts and chicks and then not taking care of them. Like that doesn't correlate.
Bro, they might be great basketball shoes.
Bro, they're great basketball shoes, bro.
Great.
They're one of the best, as one of the best looking and one of the best.
She might have cost her son his ankles.
Yeah, now he's gonna have broken ankles because you over here
trying to make a point.
That ass trying to make a point and shit. Stupid, man. This shit don't making no sense, man. God damn. so invested. I don't understand the investments into these people's lives. Like, yo, they're here to entertain us. No matter what they're doing, they entertain us. All right?
I didn't even know that about them, though.
Bro.
I don't know about most of these people.
But they're all here to entertain us.
Yep.
Take it for what it is. They entertain. Now, where's his daddy at? You know what I'm saying? Why is he not shopping with his dad? Nah, that's probably too much.
That's probably the same reason. That's probably what happened. His daddy,
signed off on
claim him.
Your daddy don't want
like,
you
nah,
either. You know?
he just like your daddy.
Yeah,
he
just
look like
your
him
daddy.
too.
Word. That could be his daddy.
It might be.
And be out here just doing anything and shit.
Wild boy.
Wild boy, man, with money.
I fuck with him.
He's like, what, 23, 24 years old?
Hey, young
boy.
Young, he ghetto as shit. Young though, man. He's just doing whatever, man.
Stand down, Obama.
Well, he had a video of Obama.
Yeah, you ain't seen it either?
No.
So it's a video of him, it's like a bunch of NBA players, and I guess
You playing with Obama?
Nah, they're at like a little get together or gathering and something like that, and he's like, I think Obama says like he's like an right of a player or something like that. He's like, don't play like that, man. It was like, but it wasn't serious. Now I gotta find it.
Wait. So what?
He kind of. It's like he told Obama to calm down, like don't like.
Why? What Obama say?
I guess he said he was like. He kind of said he was like. I think Obama was like joking, like you all right at basketball, like not like all that.
Got you.
And
Yeah.
I'm the truth.
Oh,
like
nah, he be thinking he all that though. He be thinking he him, for sure. He nice, but he ain't. I mean, this year, Jokic.
They like he
SGA. You know what I'm saying?
This year.
Yeah, I don't really. This year ain't really his year, man. I don't really. Nah. I think he alright.
Yeah, that conference finals run last year. I'm.
load up.
What do you think about this young guy? He can hoop a little bit, huh? Just a little bit, huh?
Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
Yeah, he's the truth. He said he's the truth. Yeah.
You boy know.
LeBron.
I seen a longer video like that.
Are y'all talking to this young man? Because he just keeps on. Right now, he just said he's the truth and all that. And
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the
that's
truth.
what he said.
You asked him, you tell him the whole context of the situation, though. You asked him what he think about this young man, and he said, I'm okay. I said, I'm the truth. He's tripping. That's what happened.
Nothing wrong with that. Say it. Nothing wrong with that. We gotta have that.
Yeah, that man the truth.
Gotta have a little swag like that. He ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
What do you think about this young guy?
Man, fuck out of here, yo.
He like, tell him the whole story. Don't fucking play with me, dog.
Nah, I get it. He nice though. That was what during the Olympics.
I don't know.
Had to
I
be
just
because
see
that's the only time
random-
them motherfuckers is all together like that. Had to be. Was that from the Netflix show? Probably.
I don't know. I just scroll past it.
Oh.
And I'm like, I mean,
All right. Shout out to Ando. You know what I mean? He's a beast, bro. He's a beast. Not this year though. I don't know. I haven't seen him nowhere. Really.
They miss Cat over there in Minnesota.
They do,
That's
bro.
what it is.
Yo, I'm
They
telling
miss
you. Cat's he's a different guy in New York, bro.
you're going
Cat's
hard this
different.
year.
Oh no, he's still the same.
Cat-
He's still the same zesty self. He be wilding.
I see them wearing Timbs and go crazy and shit. I'm like, okay, all right, New York ain't a cat.
They be calling him the big bodega over there.
Hey,
I'm like,
cat go crazy. Yo, and he an Eagle fan. Yo, I fuck with Cat,
I
man.
ain't know that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yo, shout out to Cat, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, Eagle fan. Y'all don't know. There's a lot of players out here that's Eagles fans, bro. You know who else is an Eagle fan? Jalen Brunson. Come on, man.
oh yeah, he from Villanova. So
Yo,
The whole New York is Eagles fan?
bro, yeah, man. Bro,
yeah. I know
come on,
Mikal Bridges is an Eagles fan too.
Come on. Shout out to Mikal,
Y'all
man.
went to Villanova. That's Philly,
Bro.
You already know.
You already know what it's Philly, baby. We different breed. But shout to Cat. Shout to Cat. I fuck with Cat. Yeah, man. He different now.
Them two's probably the reason why he's an Eagles fan now.
Yeah, man. Cat Eagles fan, bro. He was seen I think Rich Eisen show. Cat be sending every time Eagles won, he sent flowers over there. He sent Eagles flowers. Shout out to Cat, man. The one time he sent a mariachi band
Oh my
to play
Lord.
Fly Eagles Fly. Yo, shout out to Cat. Yo, shout out to Cat, bro. If I had money, I'd be
Just got
doing dumb
money,
shit like
random
that.
shit like, here you go.
Oh, bro,
Take that.
If I had money and I knew the Cowboy fans that I know, bro, there'd be shit sent to your place. Wherever you at, Their shit's every time we win, boom.
Have the mascot dancing outside.
Yeah, bro. I'll pay that. If I had the bread, I'll pay that every time. But what we got?
MVP.
Oh, let's talk about it. So with all this talk about, LeBron, you know who I hate when that talks about LeBron? Kendrick Perkins. Yo, he is the LeBron meat slabbing. Yo, it's disgusting. It's disgusting how this nigga really said LeBron was MVP.
Look, they
He
didn't
said
give it
a
out.
lot of stupid things.
Bro, but it's disgusting,
No,
bro.
he said the Lakers saved the season this season after they made that trade.
That's
for
what I'm
Luka.
saying.
He just be trolling though. I think some he does something. Like sometimes you say things for like shock value and shit.
Oh no, he's done. No, he's dead serious when he says this.
He's
Charles Barkley done came for his wig and everything.
bro. He's just a nasty.
You don't
man.
think he like a shock
No.
value ass?
I think if this man could marry LeBron, he would. But too bad he's already married. I think if he could marry LeBron, this man, I don't know what, he has a LeBron picture in his bedroom. It's facts. Oiled up, something. Pause. But he's just, I've never seen, if you ever look any man to go for another man so hard, bro, Kendrick Perkins, how he talks about LeBron, bro, is disgusting.
Is he worse than Shannon?
That's his goat.
Bro, he's worse than Shannon, bro.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, he's worse than Shannon because it's like, for him to actually say LeBron's the MVP this year is fucking insane. I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about, dog? Like that doesn't even, it doesn't know to anybody in this world, it doesn't even make any sense to. He's not even the best player on his own team. So what are we talking about?
You look, you got something you want to say.
I ain't got nothing to say because it's facts. I only sit on here speaking facts. But anyway, what was the thing again? What was the topic?
Who's your MVP so far?
Oh, bro. Right. Shout out to SGA. He's doing great, right? He's doing great. He's killing it and all that. And then they're up, 11 games right now?
Yeah. On my Grizzlies, by the way. Shout out to Memphis, man.
Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Ja. He almost slammed on that nigga the other day. But they're up 11 games. I get it, right? But, bro, look at the stats, man.
Nah, what Jokic is doing is insane.
What the Joker is doing right now, bro, this is the best basketball. He's about to literally average a triple-double, and they're not talking about it. I don't understand. By a big man. About to average a triple-double. He just had 30, 20, and 20, bro. Nobody's ever
done that.
In this league.
Crazy.
For a center to be doing that shit, motherfuckers like, oh, he not playing defense. Second in assists.
He's not playing defense. He's fourth in steals right now.
Or steals, my fault.
Yeah,
Steals.
he's fourth in steals.
He's fourth in steals. That's what I meant. Him and SGA is what? He's up there too.
I think he's first. I think SGA's first.
So a center is fourth in steals, bro.
That's crazy.
Insane.
God, guards aren't either.
Bro.
He's top five in four different
So
stats.
in the three they're gonna rob him this year. And it's sad to watch.
It's gonna be the second time this happens.
Second time. And B should have never won that one. And I'm a Sixers fan. And B should have never won that one.
So if they don't give it to
They're giving
Joker,
it
you think so?
Oh, facts. Bro, they're giving it to him. That's Stephen A. literally has went on and said there's nothing that Joker could do right now to change his mind. And the man put up a fucking 30, 20, and 20.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they lost. They had a back-to-back against, what's it called? OKC. They lost the first one. Came back the next day, spanked them. Put up crazy stats, bro. This man should definitely be MVP, but they're going to rob him. And he's having, literally, when you go look at the NBA, he's literally having one of the best stat lines ever. Of all time, bro. He's having one of the best stat lines ever in the NBA ever, bro. And yet they're gonna rob this man of the fucking MVP, bro.
I hate voter fatigue. It's a
That's
thing.
why I hate that shit,
it.
bro. And
You know what that is, right?
What the thing is right now? They feel like
I'll tell you.
SGA should have got it last year, so they're like, yo, we're gonna give it to him
this year.
no matter what.
Yeah.
That's not right, bro. This dude is literally having a stat line that has never been done and might not be ever done again. And he's having one of the craziest stats, bro.
So voter fatigue is basically when these voters are tired of voting for the same guy to win.
That's why Jordan ain't win every single year.
It's like,
That's why Jordan won. That's why LeBron only has 4 when he probably should have had more.
That's why Karl Malone won one over Jordan.
Yep.
Even though Jordan was busting shit up.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then when you look back at those MVPs, guess what? It just becomes, that was just an award. It's not the same thing.
He didn't deserve that shit.
Yeah, like,
It's a fake title.
Jordan had better stats that year, but you know what I mean? Carl had to get one because Jordan he got the last 3 or some shit. Why LeBron didn't get more than he should have? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's because of voter fatigue. They be like, oh, we got to give it to somebody else.
Again.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
the Embiid one is crazy.
Embiid one was crazy. I'm a Sixers fan,
And
man.
you know
I
what
was
was
like,
wild? The Nuggets won the chip that year.
I'm a Sixers fan, and I looked at that shit. I'm like, nah, he's just not better than Jokic, bro. And that man is doing crazy. Look at the stats, man. That's another thing people will be like, all right, SGA has great stats as well. Can't take it away from him. Great stats as well. But you also got to look at when the one stat you should go look at is how many points they give to their team when they're on the bench. How many points is taken away. I forget what they call that. There's a number for that, or words for that and shit. But when
So like the plus minus?
yeah, the plus minus. But it's a certain stat. I forget what the name is. But when one of them is on the bench, Joker's shit, bro, it's a gap, bro. Without that man,
That's a big
that
drop
team
off.
sucks.
Yeah, it's a big drop off.
He's not playing. So he's literally not playing. He has never played with a single All-Star, bro. How crazy is that?
Facts.
Man has won a chip with no All-Star ever in the team. Man, he's won 3 MVPs with playing with no All-Stars. SGA, All-Star on the team, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's working harder. Yeah, the OKC has obviously more wins. I get that. But at the same time, without this dude, without him, that team is literally like probably last place.
Yeah, he wouldn't even
be
pay
honest.
attention to the Nuggets if he
No,
wasn't there.
you're right. Trust me, I agree with you 100%.
His best teammate is literally not top. I think and when it comes to the stats, his best teammate is literally like, I think the best he is like 59th in his stats, bro.
Murray.
Yeah, Murray is like out of his stats, bro. His highest is like 59th, bro. That's crazy.
He
Think
got,
about
he,
that
he
shit.
got people respecting Russell Westbrook.
Come
again, too.
on, but Westbrook, when everybody couldn't play with LeBron, hated that shit. We all thought his career was done. Now look at him. He's revived his fucking career, bro. Come on, bro. They're gonna rob him, and it's sad, bro. It's sad to watch. NBA, trash. Trash.
All right, so to play devil's advocate for a second, so the argument they'll probably try to use for SGA is that there was a nice little period of time where he didn't have his bigs with him, and they were still getting dubs. This is what they're gonna say, though.
Bro, at the end of the day, he still plays with all-stars, bro.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're right. No,
You still
you're
got
right.
Williams. Williams
you're
is
right.
still an all-star.
Yeah,
no
you're
matter
right.
what. Williams is still an all-star. You still got an all-star on your team, and you got Chet. At the end, it doesn't matter. Chet, you still got these guys, these young guys that are balling out.
No, that's what I'm saying, because Chet wasn't around for a lot of the season. That's the thing.
I got you.
Yeah,
But you still got Williams though.
yeah.
And if you take out the Joker, who else would you be like, yo, that nigga balls? There's not a single person on that team that be like, yo, that dude Westbrook, bro, he's doing great when Joker's in. But without Joker, Westbrook is Westbrook, bro. Miss a lot of shots, do a lot of crazy things. Joker just makes him look great. And that's what he does, where I think the eye test better than everybody else is he makes these bums look good. Right? He makes these like it's easier to play when you're on OKC because these other dudes already know how to play. Right? These guys are already, Chet is nice, Williams is nice. He literally just went to the All-Star this year, right?
Yep.
So the guy just went to All-Star. He's been balling out this year. So this guy already, like, they know how to play already. Like, you said, you set them out, these guys can still keep balling. Just think about, like, Golden State. Before what's his name got there. Every time fucking Curry went on the bench, this team sucked. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing with the Joker. It's the same shit. And to me, his stat line is slightly just better than SGA, bro. It's slightly better.
Slightly.
Or yeah, but all I'm saying is I don't want to try and diminish what SGA is doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're both doing great. It's a one. But to me, the Joker, man, you gotta give it to him.
The triple double was the triple doubles, and you're top 5 in steals.
Top 5, bro. As a center, that's crazy. Most of the time, the people that get the steals, shooting guard, point guard, because they
Small
don't.
forwards, maybe.
Yeah, they don't get the
quick to
blocks. So they read the lanes and they quick to just jump the lanes and stuff. But a center doing that, bro. And with this, bro, do you not understand what 30, 20, and 20, bro?
Yeah.
Especially when you're playing with bums.
Think about it.
It's hard to get 10, 10, 10.
Wilt Chamberlain, with all these freaky numbers he's put up and over his career, he never did that.
Michael Jordan never did that. This dude, bro, if Jokic, plays for a long time, he might literally be in an argument for GOAT.
Yeah.
Facts.
You get him
Literally.
a couple more rings.
Couple more rings. If he gets, I pray he doesn't have to. Not that he has to leave, but I pray they get him somebody to just match his skill, or not even match his skill, but somebody else that's just good enough to be in top 15 in the league. Bro, the damage this man will do to the league, incredible, bro.
Partner in crime and shit.
His GM is horrible. Fire that man. That black man needs to be fired. I don't normally call for black men to be fired, but him and Mike Tomlin need to be fired. Facts. I'm saying it right now. Fire those two guys. And I'm always with black men getting jobs in these leagues, but those two dudes, horrible at their job. Horrible, man. Horrible. But that GM needs to be fired because he's terrible, bro. He's not doing nothing for him. During the free agency, he was like, I don't think we really needed anything and da-da-da-da. No, because you got the best player in the fucking league. You're not doing your job. Because you got the best player, you're not doing shit.
He's just being lazy.
Just being lazy, bro. He's going to do it regardless. But they should not steal this from this man. Go look up this man's stats. He is having, it's not even, to me, I don't feel it's even a conversation. But I don't want to diminish SGA's stats or what he's doing right now. But to me, it's not even a conversation. When you talk about the best player, bro, this man has been the best player in the league for the last like fucking 6 years, bro. Facts. Best player in the league. And right now, he's doing things that nobody has ever done. If he plays for this, like this way, for the next 6 years, bro, goated. He'll be in the argument with Jordan. It'll be Jordan, Jokic, LeBron. Kobe. I forgot Kobe. Yeah, but Jordan, Jokic, Kobe, LeBron. There you go. That's what my end up here, yo.
He might be over Kobe. I mean, if he keeps playing.
Nah, if he wins a couple more chips, bro.
Joker is averaging 29 points, 12.9 rebounds, 10.4 assists.
Insane.
1.8 steals. What is he playing? 36 minutes a game, shooting 58% from the field, 43% from three.
Come on, bro. Come on. That's Steph Curry numbers right there.
80% free throw
Better than
percentage.
Steph Curry numbers right there, bro. Come on, bro. Telling you,
That's
man.
tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
And you're gonna steal that from him, bro? They're gonna regret this. They shouldn't do this.
He should be winning his fifth straight. He should be.
straight, bro. And they're gonna ruin it by not giving it to him.
Because you know people are gonna be like, well, if SGA don't win it this year, when is he gonna win it? That's what they're saying.
Exactly.
Hey, I mean, I have to keep balling. It's gonna get recognized eventually.
What we talk about?
Yeah.
If Femke Ball.
Yeah,
You just born at the wrong time, bro.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
your fault. There's somebody else that's just balling better than you.
You snuck one. You managed to sneak one because she wasn't around. That's all it was.
Yeah, somebody just balling way better than you, man. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. Like this, it doesn't have to be what basketball? What is it, Jerry West? That he could have won a couple MVPs, but then you got Wilt playing at the same time and Kareem at the same time.
Bill Russell.
Oh, Bill Russell.
Yeah,
and got Bill. Bro, you're great. You just playing at the wrong time. There's just somebody
like
just
1-8 in the finals. Or something like that. Yeah,
There's just somebody else that's just balling better than you. That's born at the same or around the same time as you, yo. It happens in
Trying to
sports.
get a comparison from Google. It was saying SGA right now has the advantage in points. I guess he got more points right now than. But Jokic is killing him in the rebounds
All
and assists,
stats,
all
bro.
his triple doubles and all the other
I
shit.
think SGA probably got like the assist over him.
in the steal. No, the steal. Just
The steals, not the assists.
Rebounds. He said it said Jokic's got rebounds and assists over him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jokic is what, second in points?
Well, not Jokic.
In
He's
average
Third,
points?
second or third in points.
Jokic's inside scoring and passing lead to high percentages, while Alexander's driving and free throw shootings are strange.
Telling you, man.
Are crucial. Jokic's all around play. Blah, blah, blah.
They're gonna give it to SGA. The only way they don't give it to SGA, Jokic got to put up another 30, 20, 20. Has to. You know how they're like, what was the standout? Like, I seen they were talking about like, like the Heisman. You know, every Heisman winner has that one standout game. That 30, 20, 20 should have done it, bro.
Yeah.
That should have been it. The only way that at this point that they'll give it to him is if somehow SGA gets hurt and doesn't play the last 2 months.
Right.
That's it.
Because I think because
Gemini said if they had to choose one, they would give it to Jokic.
Yeah, bro. Bro, when you talk about historical, bro, this is historical.
So that's incredibly close, and both players have legitimate claims. However, if I had to choose one right now, given the current information available, I would lean towards Nikola Jokic.
But they're gonna rob him, bro.
Yeah,
He's having one of the best seasons ever. And you know, in his last, I think in the last 5 years, bro, when you look at it compared to like, I think he's out of the top like probably 10 seasons when it comes to like MVPs and shit. He's had, I think, 3 out of the top 5 best seasons ever, bro. What? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, but
Son's goated.
the AI is saying Jokic,
It's facts, bro.
and it gathers all that information.
It's facts. I'm telling you, man. You could tell. It's just but ESPN, because of ESPN, how they're driving the narrative. If the games won mattered, because a lot of players have won off just being the best player on their team because you're just the best player right now. Like when they gave it to Steve Nash, his team wasn't the best that year, and they still gave it to him. Because why?
He shouldn't have won either one.
He shouldn't have won it, but he's still balling out.
Either one of those, he shouldn't have won.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. But to me, it's like you cannot have somebody trying to make literally somebody about to make history. They made a big deal when Westbrook was doing his thing, but with a center doing that shit, and y'all not gonna talk about it. They don't talk. All they talk about is LeBron.
Yeah.
20 and 20 is crazy.
That shit is sickening, bro.
30,
bro.
30, 20, 20.
30, 20, and 20, bro. You can't even on a bum ass team with bum player, bro. Being the best player on a bum team is harder than being the best player on a good team. Why? Because you're literally the only person they're targeting, and nobody can fuck with them. Literally, that's to me, that's advantage right there. Period. It's because SGA, you got other players on the team that's real good that can ball out. But for Jokic, when you go to that game, who we stopping? You gotta stop Joker, figure it out. But guess what? There's nobody in this league that could play this that could ball against this man. Nobody. You're gonna have to put 3 players on him just to try and stop him. And guess what? You're gonna still put 30, 20, 20 on your head. Come on, man. I don't know, MVP. That's my vote for MVP, and I think I hope by some small miracle, because we know ESPN got the machine going crazy, and all these people are just saying, "Oh, SGA this, SGA that." Yeah, you want the black man to succeed, but bro, the white man's balling out, man. White man's making history, man. Like, just look at where the stats is getting you. Stephen A. was literally on ESPN, like, it doesn't matter what he does, what the Joker does after the rest of the season. He's not getting my vote. Like, that's crazy, bro. What are you talking about? That doesn't make no sense. So if he comes out here and puts 50 up every fucking night, you still not gonna give him the vote? Just because you think that this dude should have got it last year, so now you have to give him one because you don't think
It's a new year, though, so.
it's a new year, bro. This dude, he's playing better than him. He's just playing better than him, and the team wins. Okay, they got 11 up. They're up 11. But the other dude, bro, without him on that team, if he gets hurt right now, that team is trash. That team not making the playoffs without him. He's literally the whole entire team. He's not playing with anybody that's like, when you look at it, LeBron has played with probably some of the most, when you look at like probably the top 5 players, LeBron has played with probably the most MVPs, maybe, or the most
all-star teammates.
All-star teammates LeBron has played with.
AD.
Kobe, when he was winning, after Shaq left, Kobe was winning rings with bumps.
Yeah. Pau Gasol, best player.
And Pau wasn't no all-star. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. It matters, bro. It matters. But voter fatigue, man. Voter fatigue. I just think the Joker, best player in the league, but he's been the best player for like the last 5 years. That's facts. You can look it up. Yeah. What we got next? Unless y'all got anything else on the topic.
Everything you said is
I
legit.
feel like I've been talking a lot.
Everything was legit though, because basically, like I said, it's just like you said. If it's based on numbers, like it should be, and on impact when they're not on the floor, it's got to be him. It's got to be. Because how many times does anybody average a triple double in the season? It's only been 2 people.
Yeah, it's rare.
Even to get 20, 20, and 20 in a game is hard enough. But to get 30, 20, and 20,
Bro,
it's
never
crazy.
been done.
It's never been done before.
Never been done. All the greats in ever playing this game.
That's what I'm saying. There's been seasons Wilt Chamberlain literally averaged 50 points in a season, and has never done that.
That's like the highest level of basketball. That's like your basketball IQ is elite. You see every.
Bro, do you see? Go on YouTube and look up his passes, bro. Fucking ridiculous, bro. Like sometimes you'd be like, how the fuck? How did he even see that person?
Like to do that, you got to be like, you see the best shot. You see where the ball is bouncing before it even hits the rim. You see how open somebody is.
The shit that kills me, bro, is remember when LeBron used to do like across the court passes? Like he'll jump up in the air and just dart that shit to J.R. Smith in the corner, and J.R. make the three. Yeah. And they're like, oh, it's the best pass we've ever seen in our whole lives. I've never seen, even though motherfuckers do that shit in the park all the time, right? Yeah. This dude is literally driving down. He gets the ball, passes behind his head. Don't even, never even
nonchalant.
Bro, nonchalant about this shit. You don't even know how the fuck he even seen that shit. They never put that shit on ESPN, bro.
It's crazy how so much a personality can like shape how they view your greatness.
The thing is too,
like it's true though. Like if
you don't give a fuck about basketball.
No, but I'm saying if you don't have the personality, you can't.
Imagine if that man treated basketball like it was the most important thing in his life.
Facts.
Imagine that.
That man don't give two fucks.
He's one of his horses.
Exactly. That man want to go home and go be with his horses. That man won the chip and was mad that they had a parade. He's like, I gotta go home. I don't even want to go to the parade.
Think about that, bro.
Granted, he changed his mind after he did the whole parade thing, but I'm like, just imagine if basketball was
natural talent right there,
bro. All natural.
That's crazy though.
Goated. He just looks like
he's a normal person at work. I hate being at my job. I'm just good at
by
it.
accident.
Yeah, and he's the best player. He's the best worker. And he'd be like, "Oh, these motherfuckers is buns, but fuck it though. We gonna do our thing,
right,
fellas? Let's go to work." That's how it is, man. Shit is crazy, bro.
Shout out to the Joker though.
Bro, shout out to the best player. He's been the best player in the league. Yo, shout out to SGA. You second best.
Shout out to SGA.
You don't want to diminish nobody's star. I don't want to. You know what I mean? You ain't got to do it.
What I like about SGA's game is that he's real chill. He does what he has to do, and he'll let you know about it too. Those games where he played against the Warriors, cooked Steph. You go on IG a few hours later, he's posting all these pictures. Yeah, I got next.
That personality,
because he's fashion. Like, man. I mean, he before he even got real good, he was Mr. Fashion though.
Yeah,
and he's still Mr. Fashion. My son's a model and a basketball player. That's crazy. You would think that's Meek out there, right? Model.
I'm gonna cook you this summer. What?
Yeah, you ain't cooking shit, nigga. Yeah, you ain't cook. You ain't cook nothing but eggs. You ain't cook. You know what? You ain't cook nothing but chicken wings in the air fryer that you used to have.
You gotta change your drop name to.
Nah, that's gonna be your drop name.
No, that's how I cook you.
Overcooked. That's I'm gonna get somebody to say.
Well done, George.
Overcooked.
Right?
Nah.
Well done. What?
Whoa, pause,
hey,
bro.
What
You talking about my meat being cooked? Hold on, relax, bro.
Rewind.
This guy is crazy, yo.
Flip everything. Dude.
Yo, this guy.
All right, this is the last sports topic.
This guy is mental illness.
Flip everything gay.
You a nasty man. You a freaky frog. That's
this guy called me well done.
Well overcooked.
You a sick man.
I don't even got nothing to say.
Freaky ass frog. You are.
Y'all would think something like that.
Sick.
Y'all sick for thinking that.
That's the sickest
shit.
name anybody's ever given me, bro.
Y'all is sick for thinking this shit like that.
Yo. Well done, George.
You don't call nobody well done.
Overcooked.
Don't call me well done, bro.
Same shit.
Nah, yo. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Same shit.
Well done.
It's nasty work, me. That's nasty work.
Y'all nasty for thinking that. Well, y'all get your minds out the gutter.
Yo, nah.
Get your minds out the gutter.
Nah, hold on. You gotta get this one.
Oh my goodness.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh my God.
Well done. I said it.
This is
Standing
a
10
sick
toes
Negro.
down.
You are a sick
Nasty,
man. All right, let's go on.
All right, we're gonna take it to high school real quick. Girl gets her team disqualified in relay race for hitting another girl with a baton. Did you see this video?
I just seen a small clip. It was like she was behind the, but I don't get all the other details of it.
All right, so details wise, there's this indoor track meet. From what I've seen, the girl was passing the other girl, right? And you know, indoor on the curve is sloped. So the girl was passing the other girl, but You know what I mean? You're gonna brush somebody on the way around them. Like it's slow, bro. But I guess as the girl was passing, the other girl got so frustrated that she swung the baton and hit her in her head. Right?
Intentionally or accident?
Intent, bro.
It was definitely intentional.
That shit is. I don't care how many angles you look at that shit, bro. That 100% is intentional. That girl's a liar. Her family is a liar, and I understand it. If that's your daughter, you protect them and you try to go hard at all costs. I get it. By the end of the day, you protecting your kid still doesn't not make you not a liar. You're still a liar, right? And your daughter's a liar. And yeah, you had her go on live TV and try to tell the whole world like, oh, she told the whole. She tried to go on the news and be like, oh, my baton got stuck on her under her arm, and I was pumping to try and run, and then that's how it swung and hit her. That's cap.
Ninja, you swung and you hit
That's
her.
cap.
That's how
You got frustrated and you swung and hit her. All my whole shit is when I first saw the video, because as soon as it come, I follow this track page, so as soon as it happened, they posted it right away, and I watched the video. And the first thing I said, I was like, "Oh, that's on the parents. You didn't teach your daughter how to have self control." And as a kid, that's literally go back to like when you playing a game and one of your friends is losing when you kids and they going crazy. They having like a fucking attack, like panicking
crying,
and
whatever,
fucking
just
slamming the, you know what I mean? Shit like that. That goes back to that. You haven't taught your daughter how to have any self control. To me, that whole situation, she should never be able to run track. It's a fact. You should never be able to run track again. That's disgusting.
And she went viral too.
And you went viral, and
do you not know what age we're in right now? Like this is everybody got camera phones. That's gonna be out immediately.
But to me, it's like just because we've all done it. I used to do it all the time. Where you stay behind somebody and then boom, when it's your time,
yeah, you just go
going right around.
That's when the kick comes in.
The kick comes in. Yo, you slower than me. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Now because you're slower and you're not trying to come on last, you panicked. And because you panic, you lash out. She looks like a lasher. Pause. Don't even know what that means. But she looks like she lashes out a lot, right? To me, in that situation, is a situation for you as a parent to teach your child.
She was the last. They was the last leg. They was the end of the race.
I'm pretty sure it was the end of the race. It had to be.
You ain't lashing out if you the fucking second, bro. Yo, bro, listen to me. We ran track.
Like at the finish line, and
everybody, all three of us ran track, right? Went to districts one year, bro. I don't tell this story often because it's probably the most embarrassing track story I ever had in my life. Went to district, right? My guys didn't make it. I ran 4x4. I ran 400 and 4x4. My guys didn't make it that meet, right? Shout out to my guys. But I was running with the bums.
Man, I had to run with the B team.
I ran with B team, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Went to districts. If y'all don't know what districts is, this is the schools from half of the PA. Half of PA is
This is the step beneath state.
This is the step beneath state. I am there. I'm thinking I'm running with my guys. This is, the Hudson brothers.
Yeah, right.
My boys missed the meet. I don't know why their parents is on some other shit, but my boys missed the meet. A team is not there. I run with the B team. I told my coach, I told him, bro. I'm like, bro.
Shout out Sylvester, man. That's
I
my
told
guy.
Sylvester, bro, do not put me last. I'm going to be running by myself, bro. Don't do this to me. He said, yo, you're the fastest out of these guys. I need you last. Just in case you got to catch up.
Just in case.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you, think of a fucking high school stadium with every seat.
It's a lot of heads there.
Every seat in this fucking stadium is packed because this is every school from half of PA that's there.
Before you keep going, just so y'all know, the 4x4 is the absolute last race.
Event.
So everybody's done at this point.
So, hand off to the first guy, blown out. Cool. He's 50 yards behind. Hand off to the second guy, blown out. Now we're 100 yards behind. Hand off to the third guy, boom, 150 behind. I get it. Bro, these dudes are 50 yards about to finish.
Damn.
I ran the whole lap by myself at districts.
The B team was that bad?
Bro, that bad, bro. I had Sylvester, literally as I'm running around it, he's, go. I'm like, bro, there's nobody in front of me, dog.
I can just drop the baton now.
I could walk off this field, it wouldn't even matter, bro. When I tell you, I had the looks from parents like, oh shit, okay, he gotta run.
I guess it's different because even if the B team was decent, the B in districts, they gotta be good.
You never
so
been
like
there.
I know what you mean, but I'm saying districts they're good.
The best
so
of
the
the
B
best,
team
bro.
probably wasn't even make leagues.
The thing is,
Exactly.
And they're running against the people in the district.
It's one thing.
Exactly.
There's usually just one alternate.
But they're fast,
You
though.
can survive with one person not being there. Yo,
My guys were gone, bro.
3/4 of the team not there.
My guys.
It's over.
Because if it's like 8, they beating everybody by like 8 seconds, 8 seconds.
Ladies and
8
gentlemen, when I
seconds.
tell you we only lost one, literally that year we only lost one, and that was to Parkland. Fuck Parkland. But we lost one race that whole entire year. We went to districts, and I had to run that shit by myself, bro. The last lap, literally, like he said, this is the last event, last lap, the whole stadium, everybody's quiet, bro. While I was running, quiet. I'm looking, people are on the cage. Everywhere you turn,
You
there's
just
people,
running.
people on the field,
Out of breath by yourself.
and I'm just running, bro.
Like a lost puppy.
I might have walked. I'm not even going front. I might have walked.
That and that moment should be real frustration. But guess what? I was like, yo, fuck it. It is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. Somebody probably got the video of that shit. To be honest,
Coaches just lost. Just say something.
There was hundreds and thousands of people there, bro. The video is probably out there somewhere, but it is what it
Well,
is.
if Sylvester wasn't screaming, he probably would have thought you would have just stopped. So maybe his voice got you.
I'm not a quitter, bro.
It's like, go, George. Come on.
I'm not a quitter.
Come on.
I would never. But my whole point of that shit is, you in situations like how she was in, somebody's passing you, bro. Yeah. The frustration, you got to hold that shit. Like, fuck it, yo, you about to come in third place. She was what? She was coming in third at the moment.
Yeah.
It's not even that
There was a
bad.
girl that was already gapped. That was already gapped. There was no way that she was catching that girl.
Yeah, right.
And somebody else was about, oh, you wilding. And to me, that's on the parents. To me, the parents still haven't. As of right now, with us recording, the parents haven't apologized. That girl and the parents have not apologized to the girl that she hit. All they're doing, making excuses. And what they're going to continue doing is making excuses. And you could tell that they're the type of parents that just cover for the kid instead of teaching her a lesson. Like, yo, you were wrong for this situation. And holding her accountable, she should have went to that girl and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I lost control. That's what you did. You lost control. Should have done that. It should have never happened. And to me, if that was my child, I would have took her to the girl and her parents. Been like, hey, we're disqualified. We apologize for this. This should have never happened. You pull your daughter to the side and you talk to her. You don't sit there and make excuses because the rest of the life you just teaching her to be like, oh, just lie. You're way out of shit.
And if that's the case, she's an endangerment to all these other kids. She should not be running with them.
She should never run track again.
Maybe her
She's
parents
ass
can't tell her
anyway.
because that's her parents' personality. She learned from that.
Yeah.
Product of her environment.
And on top of that, she's ass. She's passing you, bro. Like, you're not better than that girl. You ass. Like, man, yo, sometimes I just seen. I don't know what I was watching, but somebody was talking about, yo, you see Kenyon Martin. He was talking about, yo, you go to AAU meets or events in basketball games and shit, and you see some of these parents cheering their kids on real hard and shit. But then you look at the kid and you're like, yo, and you look at the parents and you realize, yo, it just doesn't. The genes don't run in your family. Sometimes you gotta realize, like, your kid's ass. You know why he's ass? Or she's ass? Because you ass too. Yeah. Your genes is not that. You flat-footed.
Flat-footed, your legs just
Yeah.
don't match your body, whatever it is.
Shit like that. Your daughter is trash and she gets frustrated. Yo, you should be teaching her life lessons. Those are moments where you could teach your kids life lessons instead of you being like, try to fake your way out of everything. You're lying on live TV. You know this is forever. Her lying on live TV is forever. The dad is going on Facebook, putting up the rules like, oh, you can't bump a player, another runner. He's putting up all these things. He's putting the video up with different angles. This is somebody who's going too hard for the lie.
Exactly.
Yo, this was wrong what we did. What my daughter did, it should not happen. You know, you have a private conversation with your kid, right? Out of the spotlight. You have a private conversation. Yo, what you did was trash. Should never do that. That's not the way we handle ourselves. We're stand-up people, but they're not. You could tell they're not because they're trying to literally go too hard and lie their way out of this situation. And everybody can see through it, which is the craziest part about it. We can all see through it. Watch the video. I don't care what angle you watch it from. That girl swung that shit. Watch if she wants to say, oh, it got stuck and that's why, boom, when I started running, I hit her. Watch how she normally, before that happened, watch her arm swings.
Her form probably doesn't change at all. Like she's
Exactly.
been doing this for years.
Watch her form, and then watch what happens when she hits the girl in the head.
Exactly.
Come on, man. She and 2 swings, bro. 2 swings. The second one didn't land, but she literally did 2 swings. Come on. What are we talking about, bro? Accountability, man.
Yeah, they got to be better.
Teach your children better, man.
Yeah.
This is whack.
I'm about saying that's the thing in sports. Is losing is a part of sports. Somebody wins, somebody loses.
Unless you're Floyd.
That's right.
But even he lost when he was coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah. You
know what I'm saying?
In the beginning.
I think where he lose the Olympics too, right?
Yeah, he lost in the Olympics.
Yeah. Even Floyd lost in the Olympics.
It happens.
Losing happens, bro. What'd you learn from the losses? If she beat you, guess what you got to do? Yo, this summer we got to go harder.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We was slacking, or this winter we got to go harder because we was lacking in the wintertime. You didn't run as much as you were supposed to.
That's why I feel like,
It's a senior year.
I feel like some people can't. You shouldn't be athlete. You shouldn't be an athlete if you can't stomach losing. You shouldn't do it.
Guys, man, we all lost.
Everybody's lost.
I just told y'all my most embarrassing fucking thing, man.
Some people don't realize they can't stomach losing until they in the game.
Ronda Rousey.
Too late.
Ronda Rousey, perfect example. Took her first L in UFC and wanted to kill herself.
did.
Why?
Because she was the
Why?
biggest thing,
They
bro.
know how to lose.
She was the biggest, literally the biggest thing, bro. At that time,
I get it.
that loss derailed everything.
Yeah, your personality is basically based off being undefeated. Like those people that's their personality. Yeah, nobody beat me.
But hers was
I'm
worse
never
because
lost.
like they I've seen the stories of other UFC fighters telling about when she lost. They said like she was so horrible to like, you know, the help or the regular people that worked there that when she lost, everybody cheered. That is crazy.
Finally,
That is crazy.
think you untouchable.
Yeah, don't be a dickhead to the people around you, man.
For real.
That's just how it is. Don't be a dickhead. Because ain't nobody going to be there to help you out. But you should also have self-awareness. Teach your children, man. That's not the way to go through life, yo. Trying to talk your way out of things. And when you go too hard for things, everybody know you lying. Mm-hmm. They going to wait. Them parents is going hard, bro. Like, I'm talking about hard. They dudes putting the shit from different angles. And it's like, yo, bro, we can see the truth, man. She swung the baton and she hit this girl. I don't think the girl had a concussion. I think that's cap. You know what I'm saying? I think they're exaggerating that shit because you could file for assault. You could actually file for assault charges on that shit. And I think the parents might try to finesse. There might be what's it called? Trying to lawyers hitting them up like, yo, you could get a suit. You could sue. You could actually kind of sue the people who are the me and all that shit. Try to get some bread. I wouldn't do that shit. You know what I mean? But you never know people's situations.
I have a bruise, but it's to even hit that hard when you running full speed. What you gotta really.
She did.
Still,
and she did.
So you never saw the video?
I think I seen like
Bro, she slowed way down and smacked in the head, bro. Because you can't do
you
it
have
while
to like have a good step on the floor. You gotta plan that
bro.
shit.
She boom.
Because if you're running, you can maybe, but if you gotta be all the way back here, your foot gotta be on the ground, ready to push off with your foot to.
She stopped her race to smack her in the head, bro. I'm telling you, man. She stopped her race to smack her in the head. If you haven't seen the video, go look it up. Like that girl did that shit on purpose, man. There's no way. Don't talk around that shit. It's for the parents. Smack this shit out of her.
Can I play that one more time?
She got frustrated. Yeah.
Like,
You see how wide the arm went?
But that's not enough because she's like, it's like.
Yeah, no, she ain't give her a concussion. That's fact.
She smacked the hell out of her.
She smacked her though. But you remember
Looked like
how
3 times.
remember how light them batons were though.
Yeah.
The batons is mad like that girl ain't getting. I mean, maybe her braids were too tight. I don't know. I wasn't there.
The braids is padding, so.
You know what I mean? Maybe the braids were tight and they were giving her a half concussion and she just finished it off. Like, who knows? By the end of the day, you shouldn't have done that.
No,
and that should
absolutely
get you
not.
kicked off playing that type of sport.
Yeah.
Because obviously you can't handle losing. Yeah, man. What we got next?
I think it's the question. Let me see.
Got relatable. Relatable topics.
Would you snitch on your sibling's significant other if you saw them cheating in front of you?
Wait, what?
Would you snitch on your siblings?
Oh, you said significant other.
Yeah,
I'm like
siblings,
all right.
significant other if you saw them cheating in front
your
of you?
siblings significant other.
Yeah.
I think it's a great question.
What,
All
my
right, let's say, hold on. We'll put it out there. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, so it's if you, let's say you went out with, let's say you went out, let's say your sister had her boyfriend, and you went out with him to the bar. Let's say you went out to the bar.
Went out together.
Yeah, you went out with him to the bar, and he end up, you know, some girl start talking to y'all, and then boom, you see him. He end up making out with her.
I feel like if I wouldn't even allow that to happen. I'm like, yo, homeboy, chill.
Nah,
chill.
but let's say you went to the bathroom, you walk back,
and you just seen that.
Let's say it was out of your hands. You just you weren't paying attention to something. But maybe you were talking to somebody. Turn around, boom, he's making out with the girl next to him. Are you snitching or not?
I gotta tell. I think. Let's see. I think I gotta I gotta talk to him. I gotta talk to him. Wait, I gotta.
What are you gonna say? Tell us what you gonna say to him.
I gotta. We're out together. I gotta know. What does he really love my sister? And like, is this like I feel like I gotta. I got like, bro, like, what is going on in your head, bro?
I'm so disappointed in this ninja, man.
My man said, yes, he love your sister. He just having fun, bro.
Because you know, like, man, certain man is like, but like, I think I want to talk to him, but I gotta tell my sister though.
I'm disappointed.
But I still want to. I gotta talk to him though. I'm like, bro. And that kind of shows no respect for me either. He's like, he knows I'm there as well, so he don't respect anybody. So now that I think about it, he respects nothing.
But what if he's like, yo, you the bro though? You my brother.
Nah, bro, we not that close. Cause if he can do that,
how close you gotta?
If he can do that in front of me, he doesn't respect.
I got a question. What if they've been married? Or they've been married for like?
That's worse.
Hold on. Well, they've been married for like 10 years. You chill with him. That's your boy. And then he did that.
Nah, because you know, if
are you still snitching? I'm asking. No, are you still snitching?
Yeah, I'm snitching. Because like, say if that's my boy, we wouldn't be talking about bitches together.
Why not?
He wouldn't be like, yo, bro, like, yo, you see, I'm like, bro, you and my fucking sister. Don't do that shit in front of me. Like, all right, you fucking dog.
I'm snitching.
Don't
That's
do
not
that.
even a question. I'm snitching. I'm sorry. Oh, and I only have one sibling. I'm probably not snitching for, but everybody else, I'm snitching. It's not even a question.
That's hilarious.
That's family, dog. What? It's not even a question. You can still have that conversation with them.
Like, you do this on a regular? Like, you will, like, is this who you really are, bro?
That man he will be appalled. That's what it is. He'd be in shock. Nah, it's not even a thought.
All right, so what if it's all right? So that's your sister, right? What if it's your brother? What if?
Hell yeah, I'm telling you, me and the girl's not even having a conversation.
Nah, you just go.
You're like, yo, bro, guess who I seen? Guess who I seen? I'm straight right away. I'm calling. I'm FaceTiming.
I'm
like,
straight snitching.
Yo, bro, guess who I'm here with? Nah, straight.
Whether they've been dating for a year or 10 years married,
it don't matter. It don't matter.
They got kids though.
I'm still telling.
I'm telling right away.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know, they got kids, and you gonna fuck up a good thing.
Yeah,
it can't be a good thing if they doing that.
But what?
I'm snitching.
Sometimes, what's it called? What they say? What's the words? What's the words?
Some things are better left unknown.
No. Fuck. What's the words? Being God damn it. I forget. It will come to me. But regardless, they don't know. Everything is perfect.
If you did what you felt was right, you can't be wrong. In your heart. For me.
Now I can't have that way on me. The fact that I even know.
So even if they have kids, they have a house, they have a business together.
My sibling has
and you about to just ruin all that.
My sibling has a right to know. Especially if I was there and I saw it. Who?
So what are you doing? What are you doing if
let me just put it like this. What if I don't say nothing, right? And then it comes to light anyway, and they come to find out that I knew about it. Then what?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings, big bro.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Fuck that.
Like, I ain't want to hurt your feelings. I ain't want to be the one to tell you.
I'm not gonna have my family cut me off because I was sitting there withholding information.
Okay, so that now you saying that, right? So when people going through shit, right? That's what you see a lot. People going through shit, somebody get cheated on or something like that, and you know they telling friends and family and friends and family like, oh, fuck that motherfucker, like leave him and this and that, and then they get back with the person, and then they cut you off because you was over there talking shit. What if that happens? You could lose them off that. Think about it. Because what if your sibling be like, oh, I got way too much to lose to be getting a divorce, and now yo, this motherfucker.
I'm not telling them divorce. I'm just telling you what they did.
This is the information.
But what you're telling them could lead to a divorce, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be, because a lot of situations, it turns into like, yo, if they stay with that person,
I don't wanna know.
it switches, it switches into, yo, why did you tell me this? You know what I'm saying? You're ruining this shit. Like, you're fucking up my life. You fucked up my life. Like, let's say they get a divorce and it ends terribly for them. Like, if you have your brother and shit, and this shit ends up terribly. They get a divorce and then she fucking ends up with mad shit and he's living in a fucking apartment. And then he's like, yo, you fucking did this shit. You're the reason for all
At the end of the day, I was looking out. I wasn't expecting it to go all the way left like that.
I'll be like, yo, you can't blame me, bro.
I was doing the
She was cheating.
Oh, okay, but what if you end up losing your family member?
They still can't blame. I mean, if you lose them, then they don't respect you. You respected them. They don't. If they cut you off, they do not respect you. You did. You were looking out. You was trying to save them, like from herpes, maybe. You're like, yo. Like,
hold on. I got it. I knew it was come to me. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, that's all it is. But like, you respected them enough. Like, you felt like,
what if they're living in blissful ignorance?
Yeah, then that's on them.
And
then.
you come in there and throw a fucking wrench in their shit.
I did what I thought.
And then they don't fuck with you. All right. So what if you do that, right? What if you do that and then they don't fuck with you ever again? You don't talk to your brother for 5 years, 10 years, because they're very upset because of what you did.
At heart, if I felt like it was the right thing to do,
it is what it is. I'm that type. It is what it is. That's my family we talking about.
But what if your family to stop fucking with
even my chosen family? Like, if it was one of y'all, I'm snitching. Yes, I am. I'm not even thinking about it.
What about you?
If one of y'all, for sure.
You snitching?
Yeah, for sure. I'm like, yo, bro, such and such is out here, blah, blah, blah.
Look, if I'm doing it for y'all, I'm doing it for them too. That's all I'm saying. So, if we're running that risk,
I got some good news and some bad news. Which one you want to hear first?
Always bad news first, bro.
Look, I saw so and so doing this. Do with that information what you will, but it wouldn't have sat right with me if I would have known about this, and you would have found it from
a lot of people stop fucking with people because of that shit, though.
It is.
I hear you. A lot of and they will stop fucking with you if they find out that you knew. So either way, you asked out. So bet you hear it from me. That's the way I see it.
I mean, you can turn a blind eye. I mean, you can. If I'm a fault, I guess it depends who it is.
Nah, because here's what
like,
it is.
You can act like I didn't see shit.
Because here's what it is. That person will do that. They end up getting caught, and then they'll try to go and put you in it. They're like,
I didn't see.
He saw.
Because say you could walk out the bathroom, see them, and you could walk the other way until they finish kissing.
Either way,
and be like, yo, how y'all doing?
Not either way, you could be asked out. That's what I'm saying. You could get roped into it even though you didn't want to. There's always that too.
That's a horrible person too. He was like, oh well, Faustina saw me cheating on, like, to throw you under the bus too.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't. I guess that's horrible. Yeah, he called me though. So yeah, now what?
If I'm going down, you going down too.
Why he ain't tell you?
Why he ain't tell you?
He didn't tell you.
So I'm saying
I did it in front of him on purpose, so he could snitch.
That's kind
and he didn't.
That's kind.
Sometimes you got to be willing to, you got to be able to risk it. I don't know, man. That's just me. I can't, like I said, in good conscience, I can't have that on me, and then I can't tell that I got to. I have to. That's just me. I'm done speaking on it. What about you?
But I think vice versa. I would talk to the man though. I was like, yo, what's good? Because I feel like the woman and female thing is just different though.
You kind of put a double standard out there, which was
there
crazy.
are double standards in this world.
It is double standards.
I agree.
Crazy.
That's crazy though. That's your family regardless.
I know it is your family regardless, but me, I feel like maybe it's just what I see when a woman like usually like somebody, entertain somebody. They're usually like they really like this person kind of. It's usually something about them.
Slower.
But I think the other way around, the man, it can just be like
momentary.
Yeah, it's just momentary and shit like that. So I feel like that's why I would talk to the man and be like, yo, bro.
That's why I said, why are you gonna ask him? Do you really love your sister? He could really love your sister.
I said I want to have a conversation. I want to talk to him. Like,
and she probably,
most likely I'm going to snitch, but I want to. Maybe I won't. Maybe depends what we have in this conversation.
There it is.
Like because I know like
What if he says she hasn't given me no buns in 5 months?
Is that something that you want to hear?
I mean, yeah, I want to have the conversation with him, so I want him to be transparent with me. This is my sister right here. I want the best for her.
So what if he cries for you? Or he cries to you? Be like,
I don't want him to cry. I want you to be real. I want you to be 100% authentic because you could be crying because you got caught.
we haven't fucked in 5 months, and I lost myself, and I've been horny all this time, and she just won't fuck me, bro.
See, I'm not.
All right, listen here, bro. I'm gonna give you another chance.
That's insane.
Shit.
I pray that ninja never cheat, yo. I pray he don't.
Because like me knowing men and stuff like that, because like
don't.
What you know about men?
like
Tell us.
Like especially when they're young too and shit like that, they just be all over the place.
Shit, man.
You different. The second that dude say that to me, he's getting dropped right then and there. I'm not trying to.
Oh,
hear
you dropping
that.
them too?
I'm dropping them.
Oh shit!
You gonna talk about my sister like that in front of me?
What if she?
He was being transparent with you. He was like, "Yo, bro, like I'm asking questions."
But if your sister ain't giving them buns though, bro?
I don't need to hear that. I didn't ask for that information.
No, I guess for me, I want to talk to him. You might not want to talk, but I want to know what's going on in his head.
If I ask that question, I hear that, I'm dropping him. I don't play that when it comes to my sister. I don't play that.
I'm saying be transparent. But if your sister's most likely having sex, I want him I want him to be. I want to talk to a man to man. I want him to be transparent with me. Like I want to see what's going on in your head. I want to see how do you really feel about my sister? How is your, or are you easily tempted and all this other stuff? Like
you better leave her, or you gonna leave this earth.
Nah, I'm just like you gotta go. I mean, it's just like I gotta let her know. Like I'm not gonna do nothing about him because I know
I wanna know what
her next man. It's possible he can cheat. Like it's just life. Like if the women,
But not in
like
front of
not in front of me, but I'm saying just women. I just want to have a talk to. I want to talk to him.
You different.
I don't think.
Nah, what's up with you, man?
If it was me. Hold on. If it's me, what I'm doing is, all right. So let's say if it was my brother, right, or if it's my sister and I'm out with dude and he does some shit in front of me, I'm gonna tell him straight. I'm gonna be like, yo, you tell her I do. I'm gonna give you opportunity to tell her because it's better it comes from you than it comes from me. So I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, yo, straight up, you got literally one day. Either you do it or I'll do it, and that's what I give him. Now, if it's my brother, in that moment, hey yo, like Meek said, yo, picking that phone up mad quick. I'm actually just taking pictures, and I'm sending that shit right away.
Click.
That shit going boom. That shit sent right away. Yo, pull up. This is where we at right now. Pull up right now. Whatever you're doing, stop it. You got the kids, let somebody babysit them. Pull up to where we at right now and handle this business. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I agree. It's you know, you could say, oh yeah, you shouldn't treat the no. It's different situations. You know what I'm saying? They're completely different situations. So I agree with what he said about women. If they, you know, giving the opportunity to somebody else, they definitely feeling something about them. So yeah. I'll treat those two situations differently, but definitely if it's, you know, like my sister and the dude, I'd be like, oh bro, you gotta tell her because I ain't holding this shit back from her. But I'd rather you tell her than me having to sit down and tell her that shit and break her heart. You know what I mean? The emotional shit. It's better it comes from you than it comes from me and shit. You know what I mean? Because then she can't never trust you again. Now you're gonna have a hostile relationship. If you end up working it out, she ain't never gonna trust you. So you gotta figure that shit out. You know what I mean? Instead of me having to break it to her.
Yeah.
Because now I might have to slap you if something happens.
I'm already on that type of time. That's just me. I'm already there.
I ain't gonna put hands on him though. Like he wildin'.
I feel like it's crazy though. But like it's just a lot of men is dogs out here, and they don't. So it's just like you might be fighting. I know girls that all 10 of these men cheated on them and shit. So there we go, brother. You're gonna be fighting everybody.
You ever hung out with your girl's brother and shit? With her ex's brother? And he'd be like, "What the bitches?"
Nah, not really. I think like younger, but like not like
brothers was like that. He's like, "Oh man, we out here, yo." He was a dog,
but you can't trust him.
He was
like you
dog.
can't.
He was like, "Yo, we out here, yo, the bitches." Like every time I be with him, I be like, "Yo, you see that shit over there?" I'm like, "Yo, my nigga, he do know who I'm dating, right?"
Nah, but I guess some people have. So I used to work with this dude, and he was dating this girl's daughter, or I don't, maybe it's a stepdaughter, or whatever. But we both worked together, and so I think they're all living together, but they both cheating. So he's basically cheating on his stepdaughter, and he's cheating on his wife.
That's his stepdaughter. He don't give a fuck.
Or it might be or it might be real. That's one of them, but he's cheating. They both
If it's stepdaughter,
they both out here.
If it's his stepdaughter, yes.
But they both out here like they.
If it's his real daughter, he traffic.
They not blood related, but I guess they understand each other as like men. We like, I'm a dog,
You a dog, and we go home and we
and we would treat all ladies good, but
yeah. But to me, if it's his stepdaughter and they two man, I get it. I get it, bro.
and we ain't talking about yo, you see that bitch over there?
But
Like,
if that's his real daughter, ain't no two man going on, bro. You wildin'.
That's crazy.
I'll kill you.
Like, you tell on me, I tell on you.
You see me do my thing. You better. I don't give a bro. What? If it's me,
You tell my daughter, I'm telling your wife. You like, please don't tell my wife.
If it's me, right? And let's say you got a son-in-law, and he catch you cheating, but he you better not cheat on my daughter. You wildin'. Nigga, I'll fucking kill you, bro. You tripping.
So your wife. So say he was like, if you tell your daughter, I'm telling your wife.
No, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you not cheating on my daughter.
Like, yeah, nigga, like,
Hell nah, bro.
I don't know.
I don't give, yo, tell her.
I can't
I be
lose
like,
my
tell her.
wife, nigga. She gonna have me on child
I be
support.
like, tell her,
She gonna have me on this, have me this.
Nah. Tell her and see what happens to you afterwards. I'm smacking every time I see you, bro.
Hold up and tell your wife.
Yeah, you wildin', bro. There's ways around that. You wildin'.
Don't tell my wife, nigga. Don't tell my wife.
Hell nah. You're not gonna blackmail me. You think I'll be like, yo, go tell her. And me and you beefing for life. Whooping your ass every time I see you. Yeah, you
on
wildin'.
sight.
On
Yeah.
sight every time I see you, yo. You're not coming no family shit. You gonna be telling my daughter, yo, I'm gonna just stay back.
Nah, the young boy looked like he would be daddy's.
Oh, word? Oh, then.
Oh snap!
Well, for me, it'd be different. I'm whooping his ass. Get out of here. I don't give a
I
fuck
think
what
he's
you
like
do.
like football, boxing. The other niggas like skinny, lanky black nigga.
Oh,
shit,
then we cheating together, my nigga. Fuck out of here. This nigga probably bringing the bitches. Oh shit, nah, man. That's
wow, shit. Crazy world out there though.
It is, yo. Yo, don't cheat, man. Black men don't cheat.
Black
anyway,
men
so
definitely
don't
don't
matter.
cheat.
It's just all hypotheticals. You know what I'm saying? We got time for another one. Or should we just go?
Just do the have you heard?
Yeah. Let's run. We saved the other two. We got some good shit. We got some good shit. Two other good ass topics, but we'll save it for the next episode.
All right, so Justin Tucker,
Hey,
nasty man,
the nastiest of men.
freaky frog, freakiest of the frogs.
He's the freakiest motherfucker on this planet. My man apologized. He apologized for his indecency and all the bullshit he's been doing. At first, he denied it, but now he's apologizing for it.
Freaky ass frog.
I feel like there should be no room for people like this.
No,
They need to. Did they fire him already?
nah, he's still on the team.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
If he was a black man, nah, we can't say that because this dude still got a contract by the Browns. Never mind. It's just nasty business. So, hey, man, if they want to keep him, fuck it. He's a nasty man doing nasty things out here, but he apologized. He fessed up to it. So, yeah, fuck it.
Nasty man.
I don't know shit about it.
R.I.P. to Valletta Wallace. That's Biggie's mom.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. to
I
her.
know you the type of dude to blast Biggie all day because of shit like this.
Nah,
Oh, nah, damn. Normally you do.
he pops him on shuffle though.
I think the funeral was today. Actually,
Did you
Now
go?
Think about it.
Yeah, I was there in spirit.
Oh, you the biggest Biggie fan.
I put the VR headset there and I was sitting front row.
Heard it.
Heard about LeVar Ball?
Oh, his foot.
Yeah, he got his foot amputated.
Oh, yeah, diabetes.
I don't even remember.
I don't think they were real.
I think it was like an emergency. Had to get rid of it.
But what's the emergency? They ain't real that shit.
Oh, yeah, toe
Emergency could be diabetes,
Could be. It could be.
Toe fungus.
something like that.
And he said Michael Jordan still wouldn't beat him 1-on-1.
Talk that shit, LeVar.
Nah, that's my guy, yo. I'm
That's one thing about MJ. He doesn't entertain none of this shit. doesn't say, you don't hear nothing from MJ ever. Ever.
You straight business.
You say about that about LeBron, and he'll probably be on a podcast somewhere, fucking being like, "Yo, that man could never be me." This man disgusting. He said, LeBron, what should your son call you? 2-3, the GOAT if you want. Like, nigga,
I can't believe he said
you
that. I still
fucking
can't believe
weird
he
ass.
said
Yo,
that.
he
That was
weird, bro. As the
crazy.
time goes on, look, what they say. You live long enough to be a hero, or you know that whole villain shit. You live way too long and you become the villain.
John Cena.
He's
Possible though, the way he's spazzing out.
he's turning into like a real villain right now, yo. Like on some real unlikable ass nigga right now. He's showing his ass pulse.
Them Diddy parties can't relieve him no more.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna put it on here. It's literally about to be one of the soundboards. LeBron saying, everybody know,
Ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
ain't nothing like a Diddy party, bro. That's gonna be on the soundboard. Literally next episode, I promise you that'll be on the soundboard. Ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
You see everybody at interview left early. Like ain't not a soul in the world stay after 2, 3 whenever the party happened. I'll leave early. I left early.
Yeah, everybody left, but somehow the party still kept going, huh? LeBron said it. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Hey,
That's insane.
there's no. That's y'all king.
Who was y'all?
Hey, it's me king.
This guy.
King of the NBA.
That's-
Not my king. I respect him though as a player.
Oh, I respect him.
I
as a
respect him
player.
as a player too.
Oh, me too.
He's not my
Yeah,
GOAT.
for sure. He nowhere near the GOAT. Yeah, turnovers, man. All right, let's go on.
Southwest Airlines no longer doing free check bags. Y'all whack for that.
I don't ride with them anyway.
Y'all whack for that. Y'all just Spirit now with a different name.
Times are changing.
That's ass. Broke boys. What we talking? We don't talk to broke boys. We don't fly with broke planes except for Spirit and Frontier. Everybody else we don't fly with. You know what? Think about it, right? All these planes crashing and all that. Who are the 2 motherfuckers that ain't crashed a plane yet?
Spirit or Frontier.
Exactly.
I told my brother that a while ago. I was
Fly
like,
that
you know,
shit.
like these. He's like, oh, for real?
Fly that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, right now, Spirit and Frontier should be advertising. If I was them, I'd be advertising. We ain't have a crash yet.
Comfortability or safety? you
Exactly.
choose.
What you want? You want a shaky plane that's still gonna make it to the destination, or do you want to be comfortable watching your TV? And while you watching your TV, you die. Think about it.
It's not even shaky. It just lacked the legs.
No. When you taking off, bro, it's a tin can.
I've never flown.
When you take off, that shit
I've never flown.
every
on
time.
Spirit.
But as soon as you get in the air, though, you good. It's smooth, but
Other than the leg room,
nah,
same
you
shit.
always get the aisle, bro, so you can stretch your legs out and
Still,
shit.
it's still, you got one leg in, one leg out, both legs.
Nah,
you know, excuse me.
I be
excuse
doing it
me.
different. I'm doing different, man. I put both legs out and stretch that bitch out, man.
And I'm a window guy, so it's just
Yeah, Frontier.
I'm a window guy.
Frontier's as low as I've gotten. I've never flown Spirit.
They like the same level.
Same level, bro.
Frontier might be worse than
literally. It actually is. It's way cheaper. That's what it
My
be giving that
$14
$500.
ticket was from Frontier.
Oh, facts.
You know, the way they be charging for the bags at the airport is crazy though.
That's why you don't take none.
So I don't take none, bro.
Remember y'all had to pay $90 when we was coming back from Chicago? Insane.
Put it in a bag. From now on, pack light, buy everything there. Fuck it. It's cheaper. Go to Ross and return it.
I took a boot bag, so I got lucky.
Go to Ross and return it, baby.
I do, yeah, it don't fit.
Now that's only because the motherfucker was going by everybody's bag, looking at how big the bag was. I get literally the same bag I got through every airport with,
Checking y'all.
except for that one. I got through every airport with this bag, bro, except for that one, bro. He's a dickhead. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I realized that after I had a backpack.
Ever
I see
since him,
niggas
I
with duffel
switched my
bags
shit
getting
up.
on. I'm like, word? Y'all get on it with duffel bags? For
Yeah, ever since him, I switched my shit up though. I pack way light. I only take one pair of shoes. Yeah, fuck that guy. Still hate that man to this day.
To this day.
Noah Lyles and Tyreek Hill agreed to a 60-meter race.
Ooh, nobody want to see that shit.
Who you got, me?
I'm going Laos.
Oh, okay.
He does
All right,
this.
I was making sure.
Yeah, that's facts, man.
Yeah, it's not even gonna be
Like this.
close. I don't know why these football players think they could beat these track athletes. Like y'all don't. No.
It's just for fun, and they know they're gonna lose, but if they do, it's crazy
Oh no,
bragging
Tyreek really
rights.
thinks he could beat this ninja.
You know, my son Speed almost beat him, right?
I heard they supposed to
I
race
don't
or
know.
something
Lyles
like
wasn't
that.
even trying though.
Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know he
Watch
claimed
the
he
race.
fast like that though.
No. Speed's really like that though. But watch the race, bro. Noah did that shit at the end to make it seem as if he wasn't. You watch the race, bro. I'm telling you, it was too close. And when Noah finally realized he had it, then he started fucking around. Literally right at the end.
How many meters? 100 meters?
Nah, they only raced like, what was it, like a 50 or something?
That 50 or 60.
You can't,
Bro, Speed almost had him, bro.
can't fuck around on a 50. That shit's quick.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't fucking around until literally right close to the end. Then he waved his arms and shit. Like, did some quick shit. I'm telling you, bro. He had him. Speed almost had him, bro. Almost.
You can't even play around on the 50 though, because it's like, I mean, even if somebody got a little bit of speed, like a second is major.
Yeah, bro.
That man Speed was at the Rumble acting up, yo. Hey, everybody be in this wrestling stuff now, so
Everybody in
Show you this shit real quick.
dude got body. It was crazy.
Watch this. Watch. He almost had him. Literally. No, look.
had a good
No,
start.
nowhere start. Look, you see? Noah's taking it seriously until the end when he starts fucking around. Because once he realized he got it, he start fucking
I
around,
can't
bro.
tell if he's taking it serious. He could have been going faster.
Nah, bro. Look, he was
he's
running.
going, but maybe he underestimated. He underestimated.
Yeah, he
him.
underestimated him, bro.
But I think that's why.
Yeah, so he was running for real.
Because 50,
yeah,
because you don't got a lot of time.
you could
in the
lose.
50.
Yeah,
It's just boom, boom.
Speed took off. He took off on him, bro. He took
100
off like that.
Like if he had an extra 50 meters, he could have jumped.
Oh, no. No allows
but
actual breakaway speed is different.
yeah, but like right there, it's just like you don't got a
Yeah.
lot of reaction time.
Exactly,
You could
that's
fuck
what I'm
around one
saying.
step and you could fuck everything up.
Yeah, but Speed was
take a
taking it
second
serious,
off.
and Noah he could have got him. Yeah.
He would have. Speed would have been. Yeah, I told y'all I could beat this.
Because he's beating a lot,
backflip,
but he's
so-
beating a lot of motherfuckers. No allows is ducking Speed. He been ducking him this whole time. Speed been calling him out and shit. I mean, I know allows. My bad. Tyreek been ducking Speed, yo. Yeah, Speed been calling him out.
Oh, I think Speed could beat him. No,
Easy.
no question.
But he been ducking him though. Yeah. Well, I can't say easy because Tyreek is still fast as fuck. Yeah.
It's the age thing. That's what's got me like, man. All right. Last one. Saquon Barkley, man, got the key to the city at time.
Ass. I'm gonna tell y'all why I say ass. Listen, I was asked, yo, you want to go see that shit? No. Fuck would I want to go see that shit? One, he's gonna show up late. They all do. He showed up 20 minutes late than he was supposed to. Two,
Talk for 5 minutes.
Saquon don't talk.
You don't.
He doesn't talk, bro. Like he's not a talker. His personality is not that. Right now, if it was like going to see like Brown, AJ or something, different. They say he came in there. He had the hat on, wasn't really looking at nobody. Just walked in the stadium, talked for 5 minutes, and then he dipped. Ain't nobody trying to see all that shit. Congratulations to our guy. But that shit was ass. We want to be in the stadium.
It's not supposed to be
Yo, shout out
entertaining.
to my other guy too. Shout out to DJ Valentine. DJ for that shit. Shout out to Tool Shed Boxing. They did the photography for that shit. Shout out to y'all fellas. Shout out to the other dude, Saquon's actual photographer. Shout out to him. I forget his name. Shout out to his son too. But shit was ass. I was actually I ain't going to that shit, man. I went to the parade. I seen these guys talk, and I'm like, yo, he's not really a talker. Like that's at the end of the day.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Blah blah blah.
You already know.
I love you, Whitehall. Right?
Exactly. Thank you for the key to the city. The mayor with his big ass ears up there talking. You know what I'm saying? 20 minutes of talking while people just standing in their PPO center for over an hour waiting for him to come. Ass.
Was it free?
It was like $2. And half of it went to like some charity or something.
Yeah, bro. You can't really charge people like that. Like, come on, man.
It's free,
Come
like
on
just
now.
to say thank you for the key.
Yeah, you can't really.
Thank you for the keys.
But you got to do for charity.
I'm out.
Yeah.
But they have to pay for the lights.
Yeah.
To turn the lights on. So $1 goes to the lights. The other $1 goes to charity. That's all it is.
And also, he got an extension from the Eagles, 2 years for $41.2 million, $36 million guaranteed.
Get the bag.
See, now
Highest paid running back in NFL history.
See, now
Well deserved.
That's goated. That's goated. Do we want to see Saquon talk? No. But that's goated. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Saquon. I mean, I don't want boys to see this and be like, oh, I don't fuck with them boys. We fuck with you heavy, son. We fuck with you heavy. And you local, so you our guy. But, yo, shout out to the contract, man. Shout out to the contract. Fuck with that. Damn, that's all we got today, huh? All right. Let's go to our Have You Heards, man.
We did
Let's go to our quotables. Yo, I had a dope ass quote that I was watching some TV show and then I fucked up and didn't write it down because I was like, I'm gonna remember it. And guess what I did? Forgot it.
Oh, I got one. Please hit that button. Love this one. Saw this on Instagram somewhere. Life is like a sandwich. No matter which way you flip it, the bread comes first.
Yo, where do we hear that from?
I've heard that 100 times in life.
Me too. I feel like I've heard it in a couple movies.
That
and
was
shit
like a
that.
2012 meme when memes first
Word.
started.
Yo,
Oh, yeah. Those that follow the crowd usually get lost in it.
they call that. Is it crowd mentality?
It might be something like that. I think I've seen that like the phrase is kind of similar.
Crowd, sheep. Sounds the same to me.
I'm gonna give y'all Nah, I ain't gonna give this one. Not for this episode. I have a good one. I'm gonna save it for where we have a crazy reckless conversations and shit. All right. This one I seen on Instagram Reel. I forget what the podcast name is, but shout out to them. Because I always like to give credit to all these things, but mine is what you're not changing, you're choosing. Yeah, I saw that on another podcast, but it wasn't their actual page. Somebody clipped it, posted on their
I
page.
think I said that before.
So I couldn't. No, you didn't.
I might have. Go run back.
No, you didn't. That's cap.
Maybe not.
Play all your episodes.
All right, I'll go to the end.
Yeah, but I saw it. So I mean, even if you said it, it wasn't better than that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you joining us for another episode. Y'all got anything for these before we close it out?
Again,
Shout out to
Scandy.
Make sure you cop some.
Beverages. Get you a bottle.
Cop a bottle. Cop some merch.
The official.
Yeah, we got
Champagne for the official Brunch Boys.
we got t-shirts still. We got the OJ pouring OJ. RP to OJ. We got
I'm still
OJ.
selling them. The shopper,
Yeah, you
I got
want
a
a
new.
t-shirt?
Yeah, a couple shirts getting nice outside.
Yeah, you
bro.
should.
I'm about to get another one.
I thought y'all was like since,
five.
the factory
Nah,
burned
we
down.
gotta
It's
do-
like
we
y'all
got-
slow
We got to
shit
do
up.
a photo shoot. Nah, my son's back.
Yeah, he's
My
not.
son's
He's
back.
back. Yeah.
He's actually his wife is the GM at Data Job.
Oh shit!
It's crazy,
shit.
right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. You did say that. That's right. Yeah.
But cop a t-shirt. You know what I mean? Or I got me my Nike Just Do Me shirt. But cop that. We don't sell these. There's somebody else's shit. I'm just repping it. But cop one of those official Brunch Boy shirts. Maybe we should do like a Just Do Brunch hoodie. Maybe we should do that should be tough, right? Just do brunch.
Oh, yeah.
Sell a couple before Nike get to us.
Have chicken and waffle on there.
Make that a bacon strip or something.
The word, we should make it a bacon strip, man. Just do brunch. Yeah, I think we might do that. Nobody steal it. Copyrighted. Or no, that's what intellectual property. If we say it first and we post it, we could sue for it any other time. So perfect. We'll put this up. Just do brunch. It's coming. T-shirts coming soon. I'm gonna hit my guy and we're gonna figure that shit out. We'll probably do bacon strip should be lit. Bacon strip should be lit. So those T-shirts will be coming soon. Real simple shit. Yeah, I think that's fire. All right. So we'll get those T-shirts made for the summertime. Be on the lookout for that. But if you're down right now, keep your head up. Keep going through the mud. Keep pushing. If you up right now, keep climbing the mountain. And you new destination, figure out a new one, or just make the one that you just did even bigger. So, with that being said,
Bottomless mimosas.
You already know we out of here.